recording now. So we're finally back after a month, and we're finally gonna get actually started on this thing. We're not
Yippee!
session zero was just a little test of everything. So no, nothing canon really happened there. It was just me having fun with Nine Ball from Armor Core, and that's about it. And now we're gonna do the actual thing, which is Twilight track itself. This is the thing I worked on. This is my little intermission, my little connecting interlude to the actual first party campaign, the Winter Scar. And this is the way to connect the dots before we jump into Winter Scar. So I'm gonna bring you guys over. Uh, and we're gonna be doing first of all.
Dante, move your fat ass off the screen.
Get out of the way! Move! Here.
Ooh.
So we're gonna be doing a little summary, a little recap of everything that's happened and the current state of affairs after everything has happened. So I'm gonna, to those who are not used to it, I tend to just do like theater of mind narration type of stuff. I don't really do top-down maps and all that, but I try to make it pleasing to hear. If you have any questions, if something you didn't understand, you can ask at the end of it or just interrupt me. That's also fine. But you know, the usual little LARPing. I need to set the stage. So
It's not really LARPing.
it is LARPing. Yeah,
It's not LARPing!
It's quite like
Dante, get
against
your
the
ass
definition.
out of the screen. Scooch over.
There's nothing
Scrim,
live action.
you're dead.
Did
I don't know how to kill him.
Right
You
click.
might-
Right click.
right click,
Right click
guy.
your icon. There you go. Thank you.
I'm
glad that this joke is back already.
So, oh, god damn it. Alright, so. A little sip. Okay. So, after action report of Solstice Reign. It is 5016 U by Union's calendar. Chrysidium, an isolated planet cut off from the wider galaxy until now, just went through its first historic battle in over 500 years. The Battle of Nova Elysia is to be written as a star of events that will forever taint the history of Union's participation in its mission of uniting the stars. Brave Union Lancers, trapped in the conflict, participated in the extraction mission of retrieving its personnel from the sudden blitzkrieg attack of the Western Sovereignty. Caught in a hard place, they successfully retrieved those kidnapped back into the Union scout ship that orbits around the planet. Captain Bridget Ferris and Ambassador Banerjee, two primary individuals in the progress of engaging in the negotiations for Chrysidium's entry into the Union's care. But the battle did not finish, only stagnated. Leandric States Alliance forces continuing fighting with the assistance of Union Marines, namely Staff Sergeant Omari Garcia, who has remained on the battlegrounds ever since his shuttle was taken down by Western Sovereignty in the waking of the battle. As it stands, moments after returning aboard the Rio Grande, both Captain and Ambassador weighed their options on how to proceed after communication with Union diplomats. The 621st Union Naval Lancer Cavalry was only a squadron apart from an ongoing war that spread across various fronts. And soon, there will come the rise of a new group, ready to continue the mission of bringing peace to Chrysidium. This is the story as we move now, 120 hours later. Click.
Coffee, can I be really mean?
What? Tell me.
You said sovereignty wrong like 3
I'm
times.
sorry, English second language. How am I supposed to say it? Sovereignty? No.
I think however you want to say
Sovereignty. Okay.
it. However your heart tells you to say it.
Thank you.
Cut this from the VOD.
Exactly.
Cut this from the VOD.
Cut it from the VOD. It's
Got
Can you
it.
put this in the front of the VOD?
So, before action report, Twilight track.
That's a very pretty line. Scab.
Yeah.
The fires of Nova Elysia still smolder behind front lines that shift by the hour. The Western Sovereignty, blitzkrieg, so swift and brutal, has slowed but not stopped. What was meant to be a clean break from diplomacy has turned into a drawn-out war. Cities are scarred, borders are blurred, and no decisive blow has come. The Leandric States Alliance endures, bloodied but unbroken. With Union forces now openly in support, the war has gained a new dimension, one the galaxy is watching closely. But what lies beneath the surface is far darker. Data recovered from the chaos reveals something far more chilling. The kidnappings were coordinated. Names like Banerjee and Captain Ferris were just the first ones to have the eye of both Union and LSA. Civilians, diplomats, skilled individuals, taken in silence across Vesten-held territory, and a single word echoes across every intercepted file. Buried in garbled logs and fragmented intel, Tartarus. No one knows what it means, but if it's constantly echoing in the ever-occasional piece of info, it's part of something greater that neither LSA nor Union can allow happening. There's talk of a coup. Whispers that not all within the Vested sovereignty agree to this war. That maybe, just maybe, there's still someone to talk to. Someone to save. Union and LSA brass meet in hurried sessions. Words replaced by mission timers. Desperation breeds a single plan. A rescue, deep behind enemy lines. A strike not meant to escalate, but to prevent the endgame. If the real Vestan leaders are alive, finding them could help de-escalate this before it spirals into complete shutoff from the galaxy. And so, the lines are drawn. The Leandric States Alliance stands bloodied but determined, leaning heavily into the open arms of the Union. Some call it opportunism, others call it survival. Their dream is unity, yet not everyone shares it. The Vestan sovereignty, or what remains of it, burns from within. While its military drags the war onward, its people fracture. A growing underground movement resists the coup, risking everything to reject the isolationist ideals forced upon them. In the eyes of their oppressors, they are traitors, but in their own, they are patriots. The Republic of Akaznia, once silent, now moves cautiously in the shadows. Humanitarian aid flows freely to the LSA, but whispers speak of hidden hands and secret agreements. Neutral, they claim, but involved, they might as well be. No one truly knows where Akaznia's loyalty lies, and perhaps they prefer it that way. As these pieces shift across the board, new agents are called into play. The war's next chapter won't be decided by fleets or nations, but by those willing to walk the edge between fading light and oncoming storm, and carve a future with their own hands. And that's you guys.
All right.
Woohoo!
Alright. So
That's us.
that's a
I
little
feel so
recap.
elite.
If you have any questions or anything of the sort, please say so. It was just, it was basically the document I wrote. I just kind of tried to make it a little bit more dramatic.
I have a
Leslie,
question.
could you provide the document for us to read in our own time as well? I know who made this.
She's in the server I'm in.
Oh dear.
She's a blessing.
She's been running around recently.
A lot.
I was
The
gonna say
document is
you-
somewhere up there, but you could probably find it in crew quarters. I think it's pinned.
You
Please,
Thank you.
succeeded in making it more dramatic. Your plan worked.
Thank you.
Mm.
This is real shit.
It's a document. It's not pinned. It's not pinned.
It's not pinned. Okay, let me just.
I mean, you can do it later.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it later.
Okay, sure.
So,
So this is just later on. Can I read it?
so we are gonna, since the last time we finished that mission for the other group, that happened, we're basically in downtime. And downtime is the part of Lancer where you kind of regenerate, refresh, but do a whole lot of hanging out and role playing and getting little gears and stuff. So we're not gonna be doing our downtime on the Rio Grande here.
What?
Banned from spaceship.
So, as was said, 120 hours later, you guys are currently just a bunch of Lancers in the Rio Grande that been kind of chilling in a way, I would probably say, while everything broke out. You weren't called upon. There was no reason to, because there was the other squad that already did that. So, up until now, you've just been only recently informed that you have been chosen to be deployed for an upcoming mission. 5 days have gone past, and the Bill of Battlefield has evolved a lot since then, but Union's finest from across the galaxy are being led into the next arrivals of one of the many front lines of the conflict. Captain Ferris herself has personally informed each one of you in your own little rooms or whatever you were about you have to do an upcoming deep strike operation that will be planned over at a local forward operating base in LSA territory. Since the order is rapid, you guys only have an hour to board the next dropship and be sent off to the location, only told to speak with Staging Officer Ringer as soon as you arrive. And up until now, there has never been a moment where you were all like together. So imagine how it is. On schedule, all 5 of you just gathering up all together at the little hangar bay as a dropship is getting ready and prepped for, departing. So, as the dropship itself is currently, getting refueled, getting gassed up, and so on and so forth, you guys are just all standing around, pretty much arrive all at the same time, so to speak. And, I'm giving you a little moment to introduce each other to yourselves, you guys have never really interacted, I would say, with each other. So this is really the first time you've been meeting. So who wants to say hi first to each other before the ship is ready to depart?
Can I just ask what the name of the person we're to meet with on the surface is again?
Staging Officer Ringer.
Staging Officer Ringo.
Yes.
Is that IRNGER?
RINGER, yes.
Okay, Ringer.
Ringor.
Ringer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But anyways,
Oh.
step forth for roleplay. Talk. Speak. Consider yourself all sat around, standing around in a circle because you're all in the same spot, which is the prep spot for boarding a ship. You're literally standing right next to it as it's getting refueled. You're all a bunch of colorful individuals together, so it's obvious.
I'm assuming our mechs are already loaded into the dropship.
Your mechs have already been sorted out. It's just you guys.
Roger that.
I haven't done this in how many months at this point? Fuck.
Yeah, I need to lock in.
If you want,
I think
you can just speak your actions. You can say, "Oh, Glaggle raises her hand and says hello."
Oh no, yeah,
like that.
Don't worry.
I know
that will be the majority of what I do. It's just it genuinely like the idea generating part of the brain needs to like be reminded how to fucking work.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, this is like a little spot to introduce, but if you want, you can still. I can continue onwards to continue setting the scene if you wish, if all are in agreement. But I'm giving you this little opportunity. There's more opportunity later, of course, but.
No, yeah.
Come on, guys, we gotta do some.
We gotta roleplay.
We gotta LARP, guys. We gotta LARP.
Stop calling it LARPing. It's tabletop role playing.
Exactly.
Kick your ass.
This is a stance I'm militant on.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I feel like I have something. Yin Makar would have been at least try to, unless someone beat him to it, to be there first once he finally learns that he's getting deployed after a bajillion years of just sitting on his ass on this stupid ship. So incredibly like over the top. I'll post the image. I still have it colored. I'm so fucking sorry.
Maybe so bad.
I haven't even drawn mine, to be fair.
An outfit that could be like closer to. Why does it not wanna? That's still Metal Gear Solid Snake. Please, computer, work with me. There we go. I'll post that. Like an outfit that would, in every other like situation, seem like some sort of like a rank of officer, but it's just clear that the colors of the outfit is so in stark contrast to Union's normal stuff. It's like bright white on most of this like massive like jacket, and then like sprinklings of like bright orange and a bit of purple. And he's just standing at attention with like a sneer as he's like eyeing over everyone that approaches. If he's the first one to arrive.
Since you're the first one to talk, you're the first one to arrive.
But who's the second?
I was gonna say, I imagine Demi is probably the second. I'm assuming Yin arrived early, whereas she arrives dead on time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like 5 minutes before. It's
What a
not that much.
dickhead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say that she arrives early and let me dig up my. Actually, no, it's fine. I can describe her. I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
She's wearing mostly pretty standard piloting fatigues. The most distinguishing part of her is her face being mostly covered by a what's it? A kind of like rubber mask. Seems to be intended for kind of surgical purposes. Whilst there are visible burns under there, they don't seem to be impeding her in any particular way. And I think she initially starts by ignoring Yin, focusing more on the ship itself, kind of loudly like marching alongside of it with her hands behind her back, like surveying it, before eventually stopping at Yin and kind of turning to regard him, leaning in. Makar, correct?
That's Lord Yin Makar to you. Thank you.
A bit long for comms, don't you think?
That's why we have call signs, but we're not deployed right now, are we?
Better to get into the mindset of it now. Rapid deployment, after all. Nothing too cushy.
We clearly haven't even gone over the mission yet. You would be aware of that, wouldn't you, Demi Allende? Is that how you pronounce it?
Allende.
Allende, okay.
Yo,
I think she'll actually correct you there, in character.
Yeah.
Bitch.
He like visibly, like it's like he has a very nice face, but it's like he like scrunches his nose when he gets like upset, so he just looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like he is
grimacing.
not hiding his annoyance. So you're the
I'm
only
pleased to see my reputation's preceded me, though. Thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you.
I had hoped other than Union dogs would arrive by now, but it seems it's just us.
Well, we are the best.
At least that's something.
Around this point is when Odonata, like, he's probably been in the little like area already, but just off in the corner, just not walking up to the rest of the group, just watching them. And he you know, at this point he realizes that he's gonna be late because everyone else is a bit late. So he starts like slowly like walking over to the group.
Fuck, a minute late.
And as he like walks into view, this guy looks like a mess. He looks like a catastrophe. He's dressed in a worn coat of sorts. It's not really standard military issue at all, or anything you'd see on any kind of military personnel. It just kind of looks like he found this. He just picked it up. Several parts of it are torn. There's a few parts that look like they've been ripped off. Around the lower parts near, because it extends all the way to like his legs. It looks like they're covered in mud and dirt, and there's a few leaves still attached to it, and it looks unclean and dirty and ruffled and messed up. He himself looks awful. He true and well looks like a disaster. He has several augmentations across the entirety of him, which are very apparent. It looks like half his face has been replaced. He has little funny-looking antennae on his head. From what you can see, his arms have been replaced as well. There's not a lot left on him outside of his face, which looks human. He is not very pleasant to look at. He looks tired. He looks like he doesn't want to be here. He looks like a disaster. And he kind of just like slowly like walks over and looks around a little bit. He doesn't make eye contact. He's just looking everywhere else. I think he maybe like darts over a little bit at the people there, but otherwise he just doesn't say anything. He just looks at them.
I
I've
just
never
imagined
noticed the antenna.
I just
I've never
imagined.
noticed those.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. This is just a brief thing on the art because you posted on the chat. The antenna. You mentioning this? I've never. What insane addition!
Yeah, they're augments. They're augments,
He's
man.
bugging
He's bugging.
Actual bug.
Very cool.
Awesome.
I just imagine the moment, like, it just, I can assume it, like, it looks like either Demi or, like, Yin is about to throw a punch at the other. They're, like, staring down at each other and just, like, neck snapping, both just turn to see, Odonata approaching.
Yeah, I think, Demi would look almost deflated seeing this. You hear, like, a call sign?
Um, uh, I don't think they look very. I don't want to speak up. Yeah, it's Dragonfly. I'll be I'm your beacon specialist.
Well, I've arrived. She kind of walks towards you, leers forward, and I guess like starts inspecting you like your equipment more than a person.
I think
Like,
before.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, stay. Stand up straight, soldier. Come on.
I think like the moment Demi starts moving, Yinus as well, and just immediately starts like he grabs like by the collar and like adjusts his jacket and like brushes off the like leaves and stuff. Have some self-respect, man. Come on.
Play this guy up.
Hold on, out of Peter, right?
Peter Fabricius, yeah.
Grad, you could change the UI
Yeah,
just
Odonato.
extend all the way so I can see your last name, but
Yeah,
good for you to
yeah.
join us.
It's I guess I'm here. And he turns his head a little to the side as if he looks off to something like someone's there behind him, and then he grumbles something, and then after grumbling a little bit, he speaks up a little bit, so it's barely audible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They seem very hostile. I'm not sure.
Does he have like a visible like what's it called? Shit.
He has a visible like hardport like implant at his neck where you can see like there's a little like thing slotted in.
Hmm.
I don't think I don't think most people would immediately like recognize it. I'm not sure if you want to do a roll or something.
No, I was just gonna ask if he
Yeah.
had like a visible data plate. Because
He
Yin
does.
does have one. Okay. So I think Yin just assumes that Oronata's old fashioned and still like speaking, even though you don't need to speak to communicate with a data plate, so he's just like, whatever.
Yeah. He's very. It's very apparent that this guy is odd. He's looking over to the side constantly and like mumbles, and the entirety of the time he's talking to them as well. He like looks down and mumbles something before even talking to them, as though he's addressing someone else entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Get
think
a lot of this guy.
Demi's going to like visibly like side eye Yin.
Yin is gonna side eye back as he like lets go of the collar, having like satisfactory like bellowed it out and gotten the most of the like sticks and shit off this guy.
Odonato, if you're
Leaves.
going to be mud. Where did he find this?
I don't know.
Odonato, if you're going to be impeded in this mission in any way, you do have to clarify, you realize.
Impeded how?
Distracted, unable to perform, that sort of thing.
Mentally unfit.
I feel like distracted is a perfect time for me to do something, unless you guys want to.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, I'm fine with you coming in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, just very briefly.
No.
I think as Odonato is about to say something, I think it'd be a good time for Gligo to come in. Like right as he's about to say something, then they're interrupted.
Yeah, we're
I think-
resolving nothing.
The word distracted, I think, is it's got comedy to it.
Yeah.
So, whether or not you had previously noticed, or whether she arrived late and didn't say anything, who knows? Several fucking meters. I don't know how long how long this big ass hangar is. I'm assuming it is quite large.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Kind
in
of
the-
big, but you know, you have your little, you know how hangars are. There's like little designated spots for ships itself. You know, you guys have your own little spot at this point.
You know how hangers are.
Like I say, a few dozen meters away. I don't know how many.
Dozens,
In the
sure.
distance, there is a big yellow circle poking above a crowd of the I'm going to call them dock workers, effectively, the people who are assisting in hangar manufacturing.
Yeah.
This yellow circle bobbing up and down, and Glaggle in the distance is. I mean, I've shown the art of the character before, but I can give a description. She's currently being used as a makeshift forklift, and she is assisting the dock workers in moving things around and helping, because that is like one of the only pastimes that she has found tolerable on the ship so far, is to aid the sort of menial workers and the sort of the little people, the ones that usually don't get noticed very much. She tries to notice them a little bit. What's the description of the character? I guess because I've got the multiple layers of the suit, I might as well describe that. This big ass bitch. That's the best way to open up the frame of the character. The primary reference was Noi from Dorohedoro. Fucking big woman, and she's got the I've got it listed as the flex suit underneath, so it's like the base layer of this character, head to toe, big yellow head to toe, is just this one continuous rubber undersuit thing, and then on top of that is all the extra armor and mechanical doodads, and then attaching to the top is obviously this enormous collar, which has two extra little, not very useful, but kind of cool looking little bonus robot arms coming out. And they are assisting in being, forklift utility right now. She can carry twice as many things as all these other schmucks. How wonderful. And then at the very top, above everything else, is, yes, the big yellow dome, the fucking globe, the big beach ball one on this woman's head that is plastered with a gigantic generic smiley face on the front. And it never moves. It never expresses anything other than a normal, really big, gleeful smile. And that's all it will ever be. And, as a result, she looks quite happy helping. And, at the moment, she is currently humming the Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round while helping load up whatever other vehicle is nearby.
How does that sound? Like her voice?
I don't think me humming into the voice changer is going to be particularly good, but I can try saying the words of the old rhyme.
If it gives an idea across.
HELLOOO, I am now using the funny voice thing.
Oh yeah. That's good.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
That's perfect.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
And that is what is being hummed in the distance, or sung even, as she's loading up. I'm probably some big fucking ammo thing. Honestly, if I want to tie it into my own mech, my mech probably uses many bullets and many ammo and many shells, so she's probably like making up her own sort of supply and demand here. She's helping make up for like the amount of crap that the mech is going to use by helping these idiots load it in.
Right. I mean, the mech's already loaded, but it's still, you are helping. And I think it's good enough.
Either that or like they all did all of that previously, and she's now taking this up as like a debt. It's like, oh my god, you guys moved 8 million artillery shells. Fuck, I should probably like help. But yeah, that's she's currently making friends with those and singing. And I imagine you can, disagree with this or agree with this. I don't think anyone is taking issue with her singing. One, because she's currently being very useful, and two, because she will squish their head like a grip if they tell her to stop.
The Union soldiers and techs who are, well, actually mostly just engineers, they don't pay much mind to it. Everybody here on the ship already had their fair share of oddities and people who tagged along on this scout ship.
Epic. So yes, you want a distraction? There's a fucking distraction.
The yellow dot in the distance.
The very vocal, now musical big yellow smiley face bustling around with its little crowd.
I think it'd be a good time to introduce or bring the character into the
Go ahead.
fold. While everyone's looking at the singing, dancing, moving around yellow figure in the distance, a mechanical clicking and churning sound behind both Yin and Demi is heard, and a firm metallic hand is placed on both of their shoulders. Looking behind them, they see a simulacrum, a robot with a human mind, standing behind them. Their clothes tattered with a lot of wear and tear. There's oil stains and oxidization of the metal that surrounds the body. The voice seems to click.
Other Lancers.
Which
Just-
is indeed surprising. I've read a bit of your file. You seem to have quite the experience still, but as a solo, that is surprising with the battle roll that you usually seem to employ. But I'm sure that we can show you that even a team of rabid dogs like this can be whipped up into something useful for everyone.
I know I work with you normally. You don't need to remind me.
Yes. Well, this is all well and good. Is she... Yin's gonna, look over to, is Glaggle still just, loading stuff off?
Oh, yeah, no, she's very content in this forklift role.
I'm gonna go get her. You three just stay put here for a moment, would you?
I think that's gonna get like an aggressive thing
Sure.
from Demi.
Oh?
No,
Wait,
it
what,
was
sorry?
just flash like an aggressive look at him for that.
Oh, he's like, what?
Yeah, that's why.
He just raises an eyebrow, what? And then just starts walking at a modest pace over to Glaggle, but not interrupting her yet. Just being there and waiting for an opportunity to get a word in.
I mean, opportunity is
Well, I mean, if the others
basically
wanted to
whenever you
continue
want.
their stuff as well.
I
Nope,
think
okay.
that is the go-ahead you've been given.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
So,
Wait, no.
green
Fluffy.
light. Like
Fluffy.
Wait. What?
Fluffy!
What?
Wrong person, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yin moves a bit through the crowd of, I assume there's a few workers just looking or pointing to where the stuff she needs to lift.
There's probably some that are currently on break because she's doing 3 people's
Yeah.
jobs.
Right, move aside. Glaggle, was it?
Oh boy, I get to turn on the thing again.
Hi.
Yes, hello. It's wonderful to see you already take an initiative to preparing yourself for the unfortunate case of if we get into hostilities, but I think the shuttle is about to move, so if you would join us.
So I have to think for a moment to see if there's
That's
anything
okay.
clever, and I can't say that with this voice turned on, or else it'll sound really stupid.
Well, I mean, you can say it without the voice.
No, I have a new plan. Honestly, she'll probably just it's it's impossible to display anything other than enthusiasm and positivity. The smile is saying so much. She's on board with anything that you've suggested. She'll probably finish moving whichever the final box was, probably full of something that explodes. And yeah, she'll do like a really fake shitty salute. And then
Lead on, pretty boy.
he like it like he like blinks twice before just like making like a expression and just like starting to like gesturing for her to follow.
she's then going to turn back to whichever dock worker was probably leaning against a wall somewhere on said brick that she had stolen the job for temporarily. She's going to look and she's going to try and do her absolute best to do like, yeah, look at me, I got the moves, yeah. And then we're gonna shimmy on over to the group so that we can all become one cohesive unit.
We did it.
The big one is coming with us.
Yep, frontline artillery. Very exciting.
Wonderful. They will make a great addition.
Everything is easier with teamwork.
100%. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, that's
All right.
That's awesome.
We fucking
I love it.
That's awesome.
Autonautum, before we I'm assuming we're gonna load up soon. I think around when the time nears to load up, Autonautum's gonna like very awkwardly like step over to Demi, and he's gonna stand in front of Demi for like a minute straight, just saying nothing. Just stand there very awkwardly and look around a bit, and then he's gonna like grumble something out, kind of half mutter it, and then he's gonna look at Demi as though he's expecting a response.
You're going to have to speak up, soldier.
Right. You asked before about any difficulties. I don't remember your exact wording. I have a distraction. Right? Yeah. Sorry, that's what they said. I have an implant. An NHP. It's and he shifts his he shifts his neck a little bit. He shifts his neck to like show like a hardpoint implant where he has a little like thing planted in. It's to show like the little like thing he has plotted in for his NHP. And he shifts his neck a little to show that and like taps on it. And I think he mutters something again. And then he speaks up properly. I have an NHP implant. It's with me every single moment of every day, all the time. So if I speak, it isn't that bad. If I talk to myself, that would be why. Yeah, I talk to you. I'm sorry.
Understood, soldier. Will this impede you on the comms?
No. I tend to just.
Will this impede you in combat?
No. Selket will not be impeding me in combat.
Will this impede you in following orders?
No, not at all. In fact, I think it's a lot easier when. Unless the order's wrong, yeah, you're correct. But no, typically it'll make it easier because I have something to focus on, and Selkit will have something to focus on as well.
I think upon hearing that if the order's wrong, her nose twitches a little bit. But with that, she puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, well, I don't think we'll have any problems at all then, will we? Thank you for bringing this up, pilot. I appreciate it.
It'll be my first sortie with other Lancers ever. So, I'd appreciate it if you were to point me in the right direction when needed.
I'd be happy to.
That might go ahead.
And he's gonna step back a little bit. Also, that's like my thing. That's my bond thing. I think. Learn by example.
Oh fuck! This guy's roleplaying.
This guy's
Yeah, yeah,
roleplaying.
man.
He's min-maxing.
Shit.
Well, which one was
Yeah.
it? Struggle with issues from my brother's back. Okay.
No. Learn by example. At the start of a session, choose another character to be your mentor. Whether they are unwilling or willing is up to them. Twice in that session, you may ask them for advice before making a skill check.
Oh shit! We should have established that earlier. Yeah.
But I think now, like doing it in roleplay was a more cool and fitting thing.
I was gonna say that
I
is a very
agree.
cool way of doing it.
Willing or unwilling is so funny.
Yeah, and if it's something obviously harmful, if you ignore it, you still get if you ignore it, you get a bonus to it. It's really funny.
Hmm.
It's good. It's awesome.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's all. I just wanted that little interaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can now. I guess you can move on then. Like there's been enough
Yep.
chitter
Yeah.
chatter. Okay. What was
I think
saying?
Yin listened in a bit but didn't interrupt. But
Nosy bitch.
fuck you.
Green light
Yep.
rings out. Green light rings out.
Green light.
Dude. Fucking bang, and the dropship that you're gonna board opens up. Like it drops down a little hangar. You're at the hangar bay. The dropship opens up and drops down. You hear some automated comms saying that they're calling out each one of your names that you are boarding now, and it's about to
Important
depart.
question.
Yeah.
Does it include the honorific of Lord with Yin?
No. It uses
Yeah.
all their normal names. No call signs.
Yin visibly like eyebrow twitches when that's like missing. Like he knows that Union doesn't care for honorifics, but like he's still pissed that it isn't brought to attention.
Of course.
I think Odonata noticed this very, very clearly. If it's is it very apparent? Is it like a
Yeah,
very
he does brows furrow for a moment before he just shakes his head and walks on.
Okay. So it's very apparent. Okay.
Yeah.
So off we all go on top of the little thingy-majig. We all jump on the little dropship, and we are gonna transition to I lost myself. Oh, here it is. We're gonna get on top of the little dropship, setting the stage as per usual.
It's underwater, I can't see anything.
It's just blur,
They
man.
cover the ship.
It's
Because
called
it's
blur.
underwater.
I have to blur them because I don't want. I do my background pics with a little bit of blur because I don't want you guys.
I know,
to
I'm
see
fucking
that
with you. It's completely fine. I just wanted to make the joke. I can't be a funny character, so I have to be funny out of character.
So we go from the Rio Grande, and now you're getting on the dropship. You hear hiss, it closes up. There's chairs for you to sit on, but you can stand around. But obviously, you're gonna need to sit down for turbulence reasons. And as you all sit down, the ship begins to rise up. Starts to levitate. You hear background noise and radio chatter from the pilots that are at the cockpit, but you also just hear all the echoing noises coming from the hangar itself. Everything you just there's windows so you can see around, but overall this is kind of stuff you're familiar with. And as the dropship goes out, you go aboard. It's not, but for some of you will be familiar. I mean, I'm sure some of you may have dropped down once or twice in a dropship, but others probably didn't. But the trip down from space and into the atmosphere of Christidium itself is another moment for you to be reminded of what was once an innocent jewel in a sea of danger. Yet it was tainted, just like any battlefield you participated in, wrecked by the most common thing that followed any disagreement: power. The planet that so longed for a peaceful interval amidst the Cold War, something that Union desired and the higher-ups of LSA pushed for. The efforts orchestrated by those before you still echoed as inspiration, and they were venerated as heroes for their actions back at the ship. Approaching the 6th vector now, altitude lowering, ready for turbulence. Echoed the speaker in the bay of the ship, and from out the windows, after you've entered the atmosphere of Christium itself, you fly by across the capital of the LSA, which is Nova Elysia. Here you can all see through the windows. You can do some little comments as the ship enters the atmosphere. It's flying high above the buildings itself. And, say a little comments if you want, or I will continue onwards.
I'm mainly just thinking about as a player, oh yeah, we were here last time. Yay!
Yeah. I remember.
I recognize this.
I think as we like fly down past the atmosphere and finally see like the devastation of like a lot of the conflict that's happened, Yin looks like not like upset, but he looks like in a sour mood seeing it, but doesn't like outwardly say anything about it.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, as players, obviously, you've been here, but aboard the ship, you've already heard enough chatter, rumors here and there about the Lancer Squadron that was there prior, the battle that happened, but after being 5 days, the city is, very visibly torn apart. Fires here and there still, but most of it is just all worn out smoke, and you see a lot of activity in there as well, like ships, helicopters, and so on, but it's a calm, so to speak. Like, there's not an active war happening. You're not being shot down like the previous guys were. This is more just,
Is what I would say.
what I would say.
Oh no.
But no, it's just that war happened here, but things aren't like fully in control just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying, Dante?
I was gonna say, I think Dante notices that Yin is looking out the window at all the rubble and wreckage, and I think Dante will approach them and start speaking.
Isn't it beautiful? The rubble and smolder.
You really should work on your comedic timing if that was supposed to be a joke. Obviously.
No. There is no joke. There is only potential progress to be made with this.
I suppose something always comes out of the rubble in the end, but
100%. Something better. Something stronger. Fortified by its sorrow.
I suppose that's a way of viewing it. But that damned Captain Ferris. Like, he just mumbles that last part to himself as he again sees maybe a massive building that's just fallen in on itself from some strike.
I think Dante's just cheesed to see fucking fire and rubble.
No wonder they fucking took away his lighter. Right, I suppose he moves his face away from the window. I should get this over with now. He takes his monocle off, and it seems that his eye behind it is completely fine. And I don't know how, Fluffy, how would you do this? It's a data plate, but how would you link it to your squad?
USB.
Is that
Bluetooth?
Shut up.
What did he even say?
USB.
Oh.
Hey, it's called Universal for a reason. You think they're gonna
True.
give up on it after 5
Yeah.
I put Bluetooth on my fucking data plate.
I don't know. Realistically, I feel like whatever data you had to give or wanted to give prior to the mission call, it probably would have already been given.
Yeah.
So everybody's already
But I think-
already has it in their files, so to speak. But
I
Yeah,
think-
I assume that's our official communication systems.
Yeah.
Is this Yin's personal?
It's his personal, yeah. It's
Okay.
a data plate is specifically it says it's a comlink jewelry, subdermal netting, wearable job, blah 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 blah, that allows subvocal communication and persistent heads-up and augmented reality displays without wearing a helm. So Yin I think he's just going over to Dante first. So you're obviously of a different make. Your comm connections, surely you have a section for data plates. It's convenient if we can communicate without having to speak sometimes.
But of course, it would be foolish not to have important attachments and modifications. Feel free to link up at any time.
Right.
He's so
I think
friendly.
Yeah, he's so friendly and so kind. I think Yin will, unless someone like wants a word in when he does it, he'll just like take this moment to go to each other member of the squad to like get like the credentials you need to like link a private communication device in that
Right.
data plate.
Mm.
So if someone wants to say anything to him while he asks for that, feel free.
The only gag that I want to do is my stupid censorship thing
Okay.
while looking out the window.
Well, what a piece of wonderfully rugged and dependable architecture.
You said Joy. What?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fine.
It's okay.
What wonderful and dependable architecture.
Rugged.
Yeah. Rugged.
Oh, rugged. Sorry.
That's the word.
Instead of being a piece of shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
So rude. Okay.
That's why she didn't say it.
She's
All
polite.
linked up. Nothing else to add to Yin's little translating pad thingamajig.
I think when giving the communication like codes or whatever, I think Demi would say, "I'm touched. Thank you, Yin, Lord Yin, of course." Big ass grin.
Yeah. He like he has like a trained like neutral smile, but like there's like a slight twitch in an eyebrow where he's just like, "That's very great, thank you, Demi."
Okay.
Do we have our like military equipment, by the way, on this ship?
You are dressed up as your usual pilot gear. You know.
Okay.
Go. Your mechs are stored away in the ship.
Yeah, but
so
we've got our grenades and
you
shit.
you got everything. Yes, you're ready.
I've got my extra rations if
all
anyone's
for your
hungry.
sortie, all ready and prepped.
I'm actually
But
oh sorry. No, go on.
I mean, if you want to assume that some of it is just stored away in the ship as well, that's fine by me. I'm not very technical or picky about the stuff. So
Mm.
if you want to say you're carrying a bunch of rations on under your arm, that's fine. It just looks silly.
I am curious actually, as Yin's walking around as well. What do like of like visible gear? What do people carry? Because Yin has very obviously like a not like a modern or like high tech, but like an actual like sheathed like blade of some kind at his hip. Like he just has an actual medium AC and like a small pistol.
Mhm.
But I'm curious what else. Like he would like pay attention to like, hey, can these people like
What kind of
would
gear
they be
does
fine
guy
in a normal
have?
fight?
What kind of gear does guy have? I can't tell. Just
What's up? Demi's hard suit is stealth, so it's mostly consisting of under her clothes padding and a sort of, I assume like chest rig underneath her jacket, little fucking buttons and shit she can press.
Mhm.
Stealth boy from Fallout, Google this.
Spectacular.
Weapons wise, she's carrying a just standard issue Union laser carbine, probably taken taken from the ones that are stored on the ship. She carries a sort of again like standard combat knife in her belt. Notably, she's carrying a lot of explosives. Several frag grenades are also mounted on her belt, and
God.
kind of kept in a like, I guess, specialized like sling that is attached to the side of her leg is a thermite charge, which she's been checking over during the kind of deployment, making sure that everything's functioning properly.
Yeah, I should actually say
Checks.
that the sword looks very ornate.
Mhm.
If people hadn't already seen from like if people obviously don't know about it, but it's obviously like there's some hints of like what looks like Karakin like make where it's like it's very like decorative and like hey we are cool and unique, and it's not like the more like standardized Union stuff. And he's
Yeah.
also actually like aside from his very like extravagant outfit, there is like actually like a more like normal looking military pouch for like with like a red cross on it for like patches.
Mm.
So yeah, he does have that as well. But yeah, that's him.
I think when it comes, go on.
No, you go on.
All right. I think for gear for Dante, it says that it's a assault hard suit, but it basically is just the chassis with some decorative pouches on top of it. If any noticeable weapons on Dante would probably be the 2 charges on his hip as well as the pistol that seems to be holstered as of currently. the pistol is pretty simple. It looks pretty rudimentary, but the one thing that kind of throws people off when they see it out of its holster is the amount of burn or kind of like damage to the front of the barrel due to the different types of rounds that are put inside the gun itself, treated like a flare gun. I believe that's the only thing that's out of the ordinary when it comes to gear-wise. Other than that, it's just a standard simulacrum looking creature.
Yeah.
If there is such a standard.
Coronado has a stealth hard suit underneath the little coat. It's very apparent. Like I think around the neck, especially in the little portrait I sent, you can very much see that underneath the jacket he has like this hard suit on, and it looks very, very custom make. It doesn't look like anything like. I mean, I guess there's no standard for what a hard suit would like a stealth hard suit would look like. But it's very obviously like not just something you buy on the market. It's very unique, and other than that, I think he'd be either on his like back, but presumably he'd be holding it like a very like large like exotic like, sniper rifle kind of thing, kind of similar to what's in the Swallowtail splash art. This thing right here,
Oh yeah.
big rifle. And then I think he'd maybe like have like a little like the things that like military dudes have where they have like a little like holster for a knife on their around their chest.
Oh yeah.
That's he's very lightly equipped compared to everyone else here. Very like minimal amount of equipment. He has some magazines and he has a rifle and he has a dagger and that's it.
He's a minimalist.
Wow.
He's a recon
That's
guy.
good. That's cool. I can now be the contrast to that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The like undersuit that I described earlier, like the one that isn't part of all the armored extra gubbins on the outside, is I didn't mention this earlier because it's very hard to draw, and I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. But it is covered in advertisements, like and it's like if you've ever seen the like Red Bull races with the with the F1 cars or the motocross guys, how they have like it'll be like the manufacturer of the car or like the repair company or the energy drink, the stuff like that is being sponsored. That's all over the underside of the suit. The pilot armor is listed as heavy hard suit, but I imagine that she is providing the heavy in this situation.
She puts the heavy in heavy hard suit.
Exactly. Pilot weapon number 1 is what I'm going to describe as a Space Desert Eagle.
Wow.
And that's going to be the one that gets carried sort of by the side. Maybe she's got like one of them cool big ass thigh holsters. And then in her carry-on luggage, there will be a big stupid military box that has all like the oversized latches that you can flip open very easily. Yeah, there's the reference. Thank you for providing.
The reference magma.
That's literally our we worked on this. That is the at the moment that's the suit. Although it's so fucking hard to draw, dude.
Yeah, this is the worst shit to draw, unfortunately. JC
anyways.
Jensen in space.
Yeah,
The waggle is funny as hell.
we gotta rep Jesse Jensen in space. They're canon in this universe.
Badass.
I believe it.
You heard it here first, folks.
If you can understand the misfire joke as well, then good job. I will let you think about that for a while. I should probably bring the logos into. I should probably bring the logos like into Foundry so I can like show them on the screen. Or you can add this in post to the VOD if you're epic and cool.
I mean, I can. I will do that.
Also, you might be able to recognize what's happening with the pink logo at the top.
Yeah.
I wonder what past continuity this could be referencing.
Let me just mute myself to scream loud to the mic so I can bookmark the audio.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, you're good. It's all like all of the logos had like a decent amount of thought put into them. Well, except for the smiley face, obviously, because that's just Glagles. But anyways, feel free to look at the advertisements. That's the point. You're supposed to see them. But yes, in the big a big box with very easy to flap open latches. There will probably be some degree of minigun in some kind of
Oh my
self-contained
god.
self-contained ammo feed. So it's not like this isn't like a put the backpack on thing. This is just like you remember the original Fallout version of the gun where the ammo was just like in the minigun itself and it was just all one big like chunk.
Yeah.
Think of it like that. And I mean Fallout 3 for reference. I think that's the one that has it. Anyways, point is, it's not like I have to take 10 minutes to put my bag on and all this. It's there. You open the box, you pull the gun out, and it's just ready to go. Yeah, there you go. Just some degree of minigun. I haven't decided on the design yet, but that's the primary big scary weapon if needs be. And
oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's all good. It's all good. The most terrifying guns of all that she carries is an easy joke to make. Haha. It's the ones on the arms, baby.
Sure. I like to imagine like Yin as he's like, they're sharing the stuff if she wants to of the data plate. He's just looking at the ads. He's not saying anything, but just thinking like money can't be that tight.
The other thing I was gonna say actually when you were putting that on, I was gonna say I don't know if like ad block exists in this universe, but she might make a joke about how might make a joke about how she hopes you have one.
Imagine, it's augmented reality part of the data plate. It just has inbuilt fucking uBlock.
It's either that or she gets halfway through. No, it's either that or she gets halfway through saying that she hopes you has an ad block, and then the helmet fucking cuts her off halfway through because that is an anti-advertiser friendly statement to make.
What's TOS, dude? No cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's my stuff. If unless anyone else wants to do stuff.
Anybody
on the ship.
Also, in the pilot gear, by the way, I have listed anti-photon visor, which I always think is just a really stupid elaborate name for sunglasses, because that's definitely what it is. But
shit they call in the culture.
I'm just treating it as it's just part of the smiley face helmet. She can stare at the sun. Who fucking cares?
It's like JC Denton's things, I think.
Yeah, sunglasses.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of who's the other one? Who's the yellow one?
What?
Oh god, I didn't play that one. Connor played that one. Oh well.
I didn't ask for this. Put the fucking clip on the screen.
The less cool Denton, basically.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're off topic.
You're right.
I believe that was.
No, yeah, I'm good.
Resume. I mean, continue.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna. So all your little chitter chatter, writing on your little thing. So we're gonna.
Wait, one thing.
What?
Very, very briefly. I think the entire time while everyone else is looking at advertisements and stuff and looking at each other, Odonata's just gonna be like, he's gonna be flexing really, really hard for no reason. I don't think it's the intent. He's trying to look cool or anything. I think it's just habitually he's going to be like, just taking parts off his rifle and like disassembling it and just putting it together again. Like over, he's doing the military thing.
Get a load of this guy.
That's it. You can keep going, Fluffy.
That's cute.
Okay. So, piercing the atmosphere and approaching the clouds told you something else. Heroes are for after the war. Dark pillars of smoke climbed high and past the clouds. Devastation across several cities, and the horizon ahead towards the destination only showed that the blood that was shed on that day was nowhere close to being the last drop to be spilled. The forward operation base at the coastline was immediately apparent as the dropship began to slow down, flying closer to rooftops of buildings, some half-wrecked, whilst others repurposed with gaps in its structure to fit emplacements, or at least that's one could tell. Not like it mattered what it was, only that it was pointed towards the enemy. The thrusters of the dropship did a sudden pull, nearly sending you off balance if it wasn't for you keeping the grip on the handles. The dropship's ramp began to open as it stopped hovering above a popular location, surrounded in office buildings of about 3 floors tall across the ground, a vast warehouse, and finally, a dock that spanned across for several kilometers. Civilian buildings of a time of peace, now decorated thoroughly with equipment, vehicles, tents, and whatnot. Descending towards an open space populated by other types of aerial vehicles, the ramp out of the dropship touched along with the wheels onto the moist concrete below, and presented you to the busy, dense occupation of both soldiers and ground vehicles moving around. Whatever wasn't moving, it was just technicians conducting checks, or soldiers idly conversing with one another. From the dropship speakers spoke one last time, with the infantry bay open, came the voice from earlier. And that's touchdown. Union's finest, you're to report to the command tent. Staging officer is ringing for a quick chatter. Can't miss it. Should be straight ahead once you get off the ship. Pleasure riding with all of you. So now, you can all get off the ship, and as you hear all the busy... Let me activate this.
Wow.
If things are too loud, you can always use the volume, the keynote.
Yeah,
thingy.
the manual adjust.
Yeah, you can manually adjust each thing. All these, music environment. But
Where's the volume thing? What's the volume thing?
It's the music note.
music not on the right.
On the right side.
Oh,
right.
thank you.
Probably check if this guy.
Let's go the opposite direction of what they said.
What the hell?
That's a joke. Straight ahead. Okay,
Today,
let's go.
We are pranking the Union.
I hope so.
Alright, well. This is a welcome to Fisher. And, oops. You are now stepping out of the dropship. You can do whatever you want for now, but, you have your orders. But you still can do whatever you need.
I'm following my fucking orders. I don't know these dipshits.
I imagine I probably have to take an extra few seconds to pick up my big cool box and take that out with me. My toys, yeah.
I think Odonata's gonna kind of try to catch up to Demi and then like look a little bit back at the rest of the group and then look around a bit. I mean, he's gonna chirp up and he's gonna sound a little confused. They call us Union's finest. Is that really accurate?
Don't let it get to your head. Yin behind you. No, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt.
I think before addressing Odonata, I'm assuming Yin was being quite loud since we're stepping ahead.
Oh, I mean, he was stepping up a bit, but I just want to make the joke.
Okay, I was going to tell you to shut up.
Okay. He's not loud anymore. I can make it. Alright, let me just say it again. Don't let it get to your head, Odonata.
Pipe down, Princeling! We're a military base! Well, all of Lancer Squads are considered Union's finest, but I'd like to think we've got a pretty good running in for it.
I'll try not to let it get to my head.
Hearing that, Yin actually puts a hand on Odonata's shoulder and he doesn't lean down because they're nearly the same height, but
I forgot.
yeah, but he's still but if you put some work into it, I'm sure you could become one if that's really what you want. You can tell he has a bit of a Union sort of thing in his voice, but he's still as best he can, yeah. If that's what you want, young man, you can do that, I'm sure.
You got this, bro.
You got this, bro.
Hello, bro.
I want to contribute.
Go.
Contribute.
Okay.
You can do anything if you jump into it.
True shit.
It's like doing the little thumbs up like a motivational poster.
Yeah.
Fucking
awesome.
sparkles and heart emojis are following her around.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Fucking it's Germa Sparkle on.
Yes! Yes! Live your truth, twin.
Obviously, though, the interesting thing to consider there is that what she actually said?
Oh god, no, surely not.
That's for you to think about for yourself. Is she actually being that supportive? Maybe. Who knows?
It's being drawn. I'm being informed.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
10
So,
Thank you, the voices.
I was gonna actually. This is good. The voices can make up their own decision. I like this.
so all of you are moving on towards the tent, I would say.
Yeah.
Decision by committee.
Yes.
D4, get moving, soldier!
Right away, Demi.
Debbie, I have a tummy ache.
Okay,
I'm only
completely out of character. Can you?
three.
No, hold on. Completely out of character. Can you please say that? Like, oh, I have a tummy ache with that voice,
Yeah.
please.
You sounded so in pain.
I have a tummy ache.
I do love that you turn to like a Half-Life zombie every so often.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Someone give this guy a lozenge.
Where are you gonna put it?
He's not had a
I don't
drink
know.
of water in years.
Wait, where are you gonna put the lozenge?
I don't know.
Eaten anything. That's why I am so skinny.
He's built like a fridge. Square.
So, continuing, I guess you could continue onward. I don't want to. I know we have like probably limited time, but I don't want to rush things too much. We haven't
No, yeah,
got to
I mean,
the-
this is a what's up.
Yeah, I'm okay
the
right
lark.
now.
Anyways,
Don't call it that.
Enough!
on the way to the command tent, where soldiers and officers move about, some stand idols, and rarely will once casting looks at you. The entrance for two armed soldiers are quick to raise their hands towards you, stopping you in their tracks. Let me pull this up.
Ooh, hello, Scape.
You better
Whoa.
thank Scape after this.
No.
We did this on
Thank you,
rush
Scape.
hour. It's a blessing.
Thank you, Scape. We love you, Scape.
Hold on there.
Oh yeah, right. Because this is recorded. Thank you, Skip.
That's right.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right, shit.
We
We love you,
see
Scape.
any
I was saying that
rank-
for fun.
Dude! You can thank your Scape in the chat. You can just ping him if you want. But hold on there. We don't see any rank or insignia on you, and you definitely don't look like soldiers. The first soldier spoke out. The one next to him adding on to what just said. Yeah, officers only. Sorry, folks. You got any names we should know to let you in?
What's that? I'm gonna pull rank on these guys.
Oh, fuck, you beat me to it! Can we both pull rank at the same time?
We can fuse our ranks together.
Sure.
You guys cut each other off.
We just start screaming at them immediately.
That's Squadron Indigo to you. Hang on, where's the pull? Where do you roll anything? I forgot.
Yeah, hold on.
You have to roll anything.
Oh, I get +6, baby. Go.
Wait, where is it? I can't find
It's
it.
it's in your sheet.
Oh, there we
It's
go. I get
underneath pilot
+2.
narrative.
You can
Yep.
battle out
Let's
with your
go.
checks.
Is there any difficulties? Or accuracies?
there's
If
not-
I scream
I
Squad
was gonna say,
Indigo?
I don't even know if this is a
There's-
victory condition. I
there-
think they
there's-
just like
There's no roll
They're
here,
asking for
but if you want to roll, I
clarification, we're gonna
always
be
allow you
mean.
to roll, but the
Well,
soldier
we have
does
the trait
distrust
pull
you.
rank.
They distrust you, so if you want plus
well, they're
one
gonna trust us
difficulty-
even less after this.
Yeah. Go my roll. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Let me see if I can resolve this.
Do you want to? Demi can yell first.
The 14
Since
is
you rolled the
bigger.
higher number.
So I'm assuming in this case, Yin and Demi both spoke at the same time, but the soldier. I don't know. Just say what you want to say. Lola.
I
Oh,
was gonna say, do you
Demi
wanna go
first.
first?
No, you
Oh
rolled higher.
shit! I need to think then.
Okay, well, I'll just go then. I believe your staging officer Ringer is expecting our unit. It was Squad Indigo, or was it Unit Indigo?
It's squad.
Squad Indigo, yeah.
Is expecting his Squad Indigo.
The soldier doesn't respond to you, but looks over at Demi since they step forward as well.
You are addressing NCO Demi Allende of Squad Indigo. You're. I'm fucking this up. So sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, boss.
Oh,
Alright.
oh, let me
Not
finish.
stutter when addressing people.
Oh my goodness. We
Take
have
your
been
time.
sent to address Staging Officer Ringer, and you will have been briefed on this beforehand. If either of you check your messages, if not, I'll have to report this to your commanding officer as negligence. Now please move aside.
Hold on there. We weren't briefed on anything. Just because you've been briefed doesn't mean that we need to be briefed as well. And if Ringer called for you,
What?
she would have told us.
Gonna kill this guy.
If we've been briefed, they don't need to be briefed? Oh, what?
It's like these guys are clearly fucking dumbasses. Don't worry about like the logical thing
Yeah,
of what they're
okay.
saying.
I imagine they just
Yeah.
both look at each other, Demi and Yin. It's like, what the fuck? Are these Union or like Crescendium?
LSA.
LSA, yeah.
LSA Leandric
What does that
States.
mean?
You can see their little icon there on the portrait.
I know,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. I
wasn't
see it. I
sure.
see it.
No, what does LSA like mean?
Leandric
Leandric
States
States
Alliance. It's the good guys.
Planetary.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the schmucks that we were sort of like helping
Yeah, we're pulling
last
these guys
time.
out of
Yeah.
shit.
Like
think-
last time when we were doing shit, these guys were sort of in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Arenato's
okay.
gonna walk up to Demi and like kind of like lean in a little bit and ask, who are these guys again?
Soon to be court-martialed if they keep this up.
Right.
That's okay.
Court martial, sure. Keep speaking your tongue that way. We've got strict orders not let anyone not authorized in. So if Ringer really was what called you here, then we would have heard about it.
Well, why
You
don't
just-
you be a dare and go check? I'm sure she's not going to brick her foot up your ass finding out you're delaying her pilots.
And leave our post? No chance.
Yin
Oh, you're
points
doing a
over
great
at
job so far.
Yin points over at the giant dropship. You think we descended from the atmosphere down here just for a joke? Get someone to tell her that we're here and quit wasting our time.
If there was an appointment, a scheduled time, then she would be here.
And is she not
I have
here?
So
I
you
have
to be
one
waiting.
skill. I have a skill, and I could use it, but it would be a very bad idea.
I should probably not use
Intimidate, I'm
ultimatum either.
guessing?
No. Look at my
Were
person.
you going to kill them?
No, I have a skill, and it's to sock this motherfucker in the face.
Bro,
Hmm.
you just got
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's a bad idea to do that immediately. I think it's more fun if I use it defensively, anyways.
Yeah.
Yin
Besides,
likes
I'm
God.
carrying my like fucking gun
Yeah,
suitcase
you're
right
going to
now.
break her toys.
Yeah, you're gonna drop your big box and it's gonna shatter everywhere. And make really loud like collision effects.
Oh, my models!
Oh my god!
It's secretly it was secretly yeah, it was minis the entire time.
Warlord Titan.
I dropped my magic cards.
Awful.
I've told you about that voice.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to
All
think.
Just stand idle in this case, but you can keep asking if you wish.
I guess honestly, yeah. If she's come to the conclusion that she's not gonna just immediately belt one of these motherfuckers in the mouth, she's gonna put the box down and just kind of sit on the box and look around. What other if I'm to be relaxed for a moment, what exactly is what is happening around? What are the idle actions of the base within the my fucking line of sight?
Lots of equipment moving around, lots of APCs, tanks, things are moving around. You got all the military logistics happening. But when it comes to idle, just idle patrols, people taking a smoke or just brandishing their guns and so on. I mean, you still have a couple weird looks at you because everybody here is dressed like that. Little LSA designated soldiers. And you guys are like a rainbow, basically. You kind of stuck out like a sore thumb.
We are calling
I'm
this
wearing
gang.
very
Question?
normal fatigues, I
What?
think you'll find.
We have one normal person.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do we did we get our orders on like anything digital, like a data slate or anything we would have physically?
No, you were all called personally.
Oh
by
fuck!
Ferris.
Yeah, then we got nothing. Then we got nothing. We don't even have like proof that we're supposed
Ain't
to
got
be
no
here.
receipts.
I was gonna say, yeah, I guess I'm assuming Odinata, being the recon specialist, will have the best communication systems. Like an Omnihook or some bullshit.
We're all
Let
working
me.
entirely off of physical data. That's Paris
Yin is
herself.
just like Yin is not moving from the face of this god and just scowling as he waits.
Well, regardless, since one of you is standing idle, just looking around, and you have Yin still in the face, the soldier does take the chance here to lift up his hand and push up on Yin's chest and tells him to back off.
Hold on, I need to roll something for myself. Yin like slaps the hand away and just like takes 2 steps back to the rest of the group.
If I back off, it will be because I decide to do so.
Yeah, he does the like dramatic spin, so like his like giant ass coat like just flourishes.
Sprays dirt everywhere.
No.
Well, right after you do that little turnaround and back up, you just hear some commotion in the back behind the soldiers before the tent finally clears up. And right there, you see a woman step out, and she casts a couple of finger guns at the soldiers, and then finally comes to a stop and steps past the soldiers. And where the hell is this? There you go. So, sorry about that. Not my guards, but still feel like I should apologize because I caused the hold. Anyway, she used the free hand, pushed you forward for a handshake to the closest person, while the other one on her arm remains limp. As you can visibly see, it's a prosthetic. Shake on it. I'll compensate you fellas later.
I think would Demi have moved away?
I'd say it's probably the closest proximity.
Yeah,
I was
gonna
gonna
say
say,
Demi-
she stepped away to like talk with Odinata about like possibly getting Union to confirm that they were supposed to be here.
Oh, then I think
But-
Yin will probably be. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say we're probably about the same distance, so it's up to you.
Yeah. Yin's pissed.
Mad sprint, both of you guys run towards the hand.
Yeah.
No, I don't do bootlicking.
So
I only get my bootlick.
Bootlicking is my specialty.
Yeah, go on ahead. Go.
Yeah, what's it? Demi's going to step forward and have a firm handshake. The only compensation we need is a job well done, miss. And we'd like to get started on it right away.
Of course, of course. Sorry, fellas. You excuse us? She looks at the guards, and the guards just kind of cast a little sneer, but then they do a little nod and a salute. Ringer, with the handshake going, still holding her hand, steps forward
Mhm.
and carries along with you as well as she walks away from the tent and brings all, kind of puts herself in the center of all of you, away from the tent, the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so, Indigo Squadron, I believe. Union's finest. I was kind of shooting to be a Lancer myself, but seems like a little bit too much work nowadays, considering how things have been happening around here. I mean, not really my issue or anybody's issues, really, but, gotta do our best. Anyways, so, I think I kind of already know a few of you. I kind of recognize you from the faces on the files. You must be Demi, I believe.
One and only, happy to meet you.
Of course, Demi. Name's Ringer. Well, not my name, that's most of my call sign, but if you really want to be formal with me, I think I know somebody here who likes to be formal. You can call me... I need to remind her whole name. Jesus. Officially, Lieutenant Naya Ringer Renaud. I think that's how you say it.
Renaud?
Renaud. I think I can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Reinald from Darkest Dungeon.
I hope that's how you say it.
Yeah, Renaud,
Okay,
I would
good.
say. Personally.
So,
Personally.
Ringer is still holding her hand as she says out her name, but she finally lets go. Anybody else want to introduce themselves? As she just said her name out loud.
Yeah. Yin will like get over his like hissy fit and just like do a I don't know what like a Karakin like greeting would be, but he'll shake his hand. Lord Yin Makar. It's a pleasure to finally see someone who knows what's going on here. He like shoots a side eye to one of the guards as he's like shaking it, like as nicely as he can.
Oh, don't worry about them. over here, Fisher, it's not really a whole lot of big deal to get involved with union matters. That kind of stuff only comes to me and, the Colonel himself, but don't worry about them. Things have been a little bit hectic ever since, everything that happened. Not a whole lot of people got a positive opinion on us unions, but we're kind of trying to change it up a bit. At least I am. So is Garcia himself, but he doesn't really come around the base so often. But no, good to meet you, Yin. It's finally nice to put a face to the file as well. Same for everybody
Of
else.
course.
Gligel is going to point to the sort of proverbial cheeks of the smile and just be like, yippee! Sort of adhering at the word face. Just sort of like, haha, yes, this is my face. Ha! Ha!
Help me.
Help me!
Help me.
Baby!
She's pleased as punch.
So,
Yeah.
alright guys, how about we walk around a little bit away from the tent? I don't think we need to be hogging the entrance like that. Come on, walk with me.
Me one file. Sorry.
Sort of stand up, stretch her, fucking back. I've been set down for exactly 5 seconds. Oh, fuck.
Grandma.
Crack back. And then pick up my big toy box again.
Hmm.
And everybody else follows along, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Odonato's anxiously gonna shift his rifle over his shoulder. You know, how, you
I
can
do
wrap your
believe I've
arm
made
around your
myself
weapon and
clear.
have it
Who
pressed on your shoulder.
Yeah,
Like how military guys they do the little march thing where they have it resting on their shoulder and they walk
Mhm.
forward. He's doing that, but not in as formal of a way, kind of in a more loose, relaxed form.
You know, doing the 90-degree leg kick.
He's not doing the leg kick. He's just has the rifle wrapped around him. He's just trying to He's fidgeting. Yeah, he's trying to look professional.
Yeah.
Thank you, voice in my head.
Alright.
Is Odonato towards the back of the group, anyways, or are they closer to the front?
I like to imagine that we've created a sort of bell curve with my character in the middle.
Mm.
Sort of
Yeah.
heights of the characters.
Odonato's gonna be in the back, and then at some point he's gonna move his head up, and then he's gonna move forward as though he's been prompted to walk more in the front.
Interesting.
So,
Can I say something quick?
yes.
Yin, when Odonato comes up more towards the front, Yin would definitely want to be there at the get-go. He's gonna lean over to Yin and be like, well, if you want to be the finest, stand up straighter, and just push his back to adjust his posture a bit to have his march look nicer.
He does actually adjust his posture there and straightens up quite a bit.
Yeah.
He's up
like
his
it.
back.
He claps twice
So,
and nods.
Riga puts her hand on her hip, followed by looking around the lively base as you all walk around, and she speaks. So, Ferris didn't tell you much, yeah?
Just to report to you.
Figures. Alright. The briefing is tonight, right about 10 p.m. Be there on time, command tent. Promise this time you won't get soldiers questioning who you are. But until then, as it's still early morning, feel free to use Fisher to whatever you need. We got a mech bay over there, living quarters for R&R, cafeteria down there, training grounds, and if you need a moment to collect your thoughts, feel free to visit the observation deck. Ringer was using her hand to point out all these locations, going past all the crowds of people, but you can kind of tell by the buildings themselves that it kind of matched what she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If
There'll
you-
be a sign somewhere.
They've got a map, like Alton Towers.
If you need me for anything, I'm mostly down in the tent. Sorry, it's been quite busy and getting adjusted to going from pilot to prep in this operation. She brought her hand down to her hip again, a smug smile on her face. And just then, Ringer's attention was picked up by something behind you all. Her hand raised to wave at someone, then lower it to speak to you all as she started walking back towards the tent. Hey, sorry, gotta go. Welcome to Fisher, and see you later at the tent. Don't get lost now, you hear? 10 p.m.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Odonato's gonna step forward. Yeah, Odonato's gonna step forward.
Oh,
Could
it's kind of
we,
stops in place.
Could we get any kind of hard reason to be here. The guards stopped us before because we didn't have anything.
Oh, don't worry
Is
about
anything-
them. That's just the command tent. They're the only ones who actually bought a checky for people. If they see you around here, I promise nobody will stop you from now on. They kind of have no reason to anyways. Sorry, if it wasn't obvious, this kind of thing is kind of top secret, so to speak. So that's why nobody's really informed about this. Not even the LSA, really. So, hey, just do what you do best, as Lancers, Union's finest, and try not to make much of a mess. The base is for you to use, after all, but until then, don't make a mess, don't bring any attention too much, and don't cause problems. Trust me, Garcia would kind of prefer if Fisher didn't kind of get into trouble again because of Union. Anyways, she does a little pat on Aldonata's shoulder, like a really quick one, and off she went back to the central point of the base, leaving you all idle and the whole damn day to occupy yourselves with.
I just want to say, it is super fucking cute hearing names that I recognize.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, we were there! We did that!
That old bastard Garcia's still kicking.
It's awesome.
So,
It's cool. It's like callbacks.
yes,
Yeah.
it is a continuous story. It's still going. I tried to. This is my
Yeah.
custom interlude. This is not something
Very
I
nice.
could have
Yeah, it's really
not
fun,
done
so-
this. The Winter Scar just said you kind of need a mission to connect Solstice Rain to Winter Scar, but you don't have to. But I'm like, no, I need to connect it. So,
Mhm.
anyways, downtime. So downtime is that part of Lancer where every one of you gets a turn in doing your own little thingy-majig as a pilot, getting a little gear or whatever, exploring your character, fulfilling your explorations here and there. And, everybody takes a turn and every place has a little thing to do.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I don't have like a intricate map.
I'm gonna get them.
What?
I'm gonna get the downtime actions.
Of course.
Hmm.
Yes. So, those who are new to Lancer, downtime in the book mentions that there's actions you can do, like what is it? Get info or get drunk or whatever. But those are just examples. You don't have to do an action to do a downtime thing. You could just say what you want to do and roleplay it out, and it kind of counts.
There you go, my friends. I posted it.
Downtime has
Fucker.
roles to it and all that, but you don't have to always do it, right? So it's more like the actions themselves are like a baseline for you to, get inspiration and then do something simple. But beyond that, downtime is just your character wants to do something and will act it out and see what you get out of it. Obviously, all of the downtime here, I want to give you good gear and stuff you can find, which is exclusive and all that. So exclusive info, stuff like that. Things that only you as a pilot would know and nobody else does. And then you can share it. But anyways, I don't have a map like I do for Fire with Fire, which had little spots you can go to. But I can tell you the spots that I thought up here, and you can ask me where you want to go. But we have a mech hangar. We have the command tent at the middle. You can go to that. We have the barracks, which is also a rest area. We have the weaponry and supply depot. And then when it comes to more chill areas, we have the cafeteria. We have the observation deck, as was mentioned by Ringer. You have the training grounds, which is more for, getting a little bit of pilot stuff. And then you have the medical bay, which most of these places are buildings themselves. Some are tents, but you can kind of tell apart around the base and all the commotion happening that these spots are very well designated, so to speak. So, if you want me to repeat,
I think
you can always ask.
I wrote them down in the radio comm chat just
thank
for. I was gonna say I think Dante's he has everyone here is going to speak up for a second before heading towards the mech hangar. But I think just he breaks the silence and goes.
We should all gather around later and maybe have a drink. It would be a great way to introduce each other Wouldn't you agree?
Anyone who doesn't have to turn on a voice, do you want to respond first?
Yin like raises. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you go.
Yin like raises an eyebrow at he's sort of the like like thought bubble is going robot no mouth equals drinking question mark in his head, but like he just like shrugs.
I have no mouth, yet I must drink.
I suppose a bit of bonding never hurt.
I think Demi actually looks really troubled by this, combined with the sort of casual atmosphere, given that they were sent off quite urgently from the ship. So she's like visibly stewing over something, but you get like a bit of a distracted like nod back. I was like, yeah, sure.
Is something the matter?
Just going to have to clarify a few things later, I think. Nothing to worry about.
Noted.
I'm also gonna go piss.
I'll say I'm like 2 seconds away from leaving.
I'm sorry. I need to go to the bathroom.
Everyone needs to go at the same time.
Okay, let's all piss. Let's all piss.
Piss break. I am back.
I'm back from my piss.
That makes 2 of us.
Just us two, huh?
Just the 2 of us.
That's okay.
We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us.
China
Just the 2 of us.
Fuck no more. Look at RadioCom, man.
That is a fucking banger gif,
China
actually.
don't give a fuck no more.
China don't give a fuck no more. Let's see if I got any gems lying around real quick.
What do you think of this one?
Let me see. Let's take a look.
Alright, True Fluffy, thank you.
Oh god, we've resumed the meme posting.
Because it just got back.
Absolutely not. Go fuck yourself.
While we wait for everybody to come along. Thoughts on everything so far?
I'm having fun.
Good.
I am
Having a blast.
significantly more invested than I thought I would be.
I'm very excited to keep on doing this voice and talking to you guys more. I'm very excited to get passionate about stuff.
Of
The
course.
voices are also having fun, if that means anything, guys.
The voices, hell yeah! I care about the voices.
I had
I'm
the
The voices
I'm
glad
also
they're
love
having
Dante.
fun.
The voices love Dante.
Aww, aww.
I had to fight tooth and nail in my mind to decide on the songs to use and all the little ambiances. Because, my god, some shit is so hyper-specific, it was so hard to find. But here we are. If you recognize the songs, I'm happy.
Indigo Squad.
I heard I'm gonna call 5 specifically being used earlier, and I was like, yippee!
That's right.
Hello. I'm here.
Just
Welcome
wanted
back,
to
Lolo.
sing tunes from Halo. I don't ever play Halo.
Yeah, this is this not ODST?
Yes. No, I think this is Halo Reach. Sure. No, I think this is. Wait, hold on, let me check.
Because I know Reach also has like a decrepit city section.
Yes, this is Halo Reach.
Yeah, okay, so this will be the This will be after the super carrier gets blown up in the sort of the second act of the game.
I just like
Also- Oh, sorry.
I like my little Halo song. I just edited it down to be more chill because I know they have a mix of action, but no, this is chill.
If you look through the ODST stuff, you'll get like 99% chill ambient stuff.
Yes, I have a bunch. I used it a lot in Solstice Rain, if you remember.
Yeah.
Also, Ninja, please tell Suni that the what's it? Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
That the all the all the Oronata and Glaggle drawings are really good.
I love them.
They're amazing. I think I posted all. Did I not posted all of them?
I think so.
I have posted all of them.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
really
good.
glad that the voices have like something to say about everything.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's awesome, dude. You guys are only experiencing. God damn it. Sorry, the voices are talking a lot. The entirety of the session, the voices are intermittently talking a bunch, and it's a very unique experience because it's like, it's very magical.
It's really funny not hearing them, but
No,
knowing that they're there.
It's so funny because anytime someone's talking, I'll get a little comment like, "Oh, that guy seems nice. Oh, that guy's an asshole."
Well, I wonder who they're talking about. Hello.
It's awesome.
So, I think we're all back here, right?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay, so who wants to go
Wait,
first for
Burger?
a little downtime?
Hey! I don't think Bug is here.
Burger's here, he talked.
Did
Oh,
Burger
yeah?
talk? Burger, say ABC.
Bug is not talking.
I thought
Burger's
I was
dead.
talking. I swear I heard him.
You are insane.
That's a big piss.
I'm gonna do a circle on the screen.
Yeah.
What? A circle?
This
Much
reminds me
like
of
Miss
those
Circle.
websites where you could your curses, everybody's curses would show on screen, and you could do a little
Yeah.
party.
I have a question.
What?
There's a thing on my thing that says clocks. Do we need to use that? Is that for the time? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Burger.
Hello,
It's
Burger.
2:30. Get your clock ready.
Now that we're all together, now I ask, who wants to go first on their downtime? Whose character wants to
I
go
think
on their little
Odonata needs to
adventure
go
first. What?
I think Odonata needs to go first for a very simple reason.
Why?
He's going to do get connected, and he's just going to spend the entirety of his downtime with Demi. Just walk around with Demi.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's it.
I haven't expected that one, but sure.
It's kind
Uh,
of genius.
because the voices said so. Because the voices said so.
You know what? Sure.
Does he
So-
say anything, or does he just like stand closer to her?
I think it's actually exactly what happens. I think Odonata just walks over and like stands near Demi and like just follows her around for a bit. And I think it'll only be when Demi like starts doing stuff, and Demi notices like, oh, this guy is just walking around with me, that he'll actually say something. So we'll
pretty
wait until you say your thing that you want to do. Put a pin in that one.
Just a
I have-
reminder. Even if
Yeah, we'll
we're
put a pin in
gonna
that
do straight roleplay, I will still reward you reserves based on what location you go to. But since you're tagging along with Demi, that just kind of means wherever Demi goes, and what they get, you also get a copy of it. On
Clone
top-
a machine.
on top
Right,
of
I have a
your
question.
Get connected. There.
Purely actually, this is mainly for Yin. Glaggle is physically human. It is a human wearing a bodysuit, right? Like a hard suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Go on. I'm still
Also don't
thinking
got
about my.
aliens.
I'm still
In
thinking
terms
about
of like there's probably a lot of additional cyber bullshit, hence
Yeah,
the
sure.
extra arms as well. But in terms of what she started off as, yeah, she doesn't.
It's because I think for a moment he was the shield, so an NHP, default.
No, just really, really restricted vocabulary.
Mm. I will think about my my thing.
The one that jumped out to me just based on pure interest, I think, would be the training hero. I also like the idea of if there's any soldiers doing like infantry-based things that you also would want to like have fun with. Because I imagine training doesn't just exclusively mean mech combat.
No, it also means
Yeah.
pilot stuff. The training grounds do serve for that.
Yeah, I think that's the one that jumps out to me. Does anyone else have any like, this is my immediate choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said mech hangar. I definitely want to go to the mech hangar and see the Phoenix real quick.
Mhm.
I think it's very important.
I'm still undecided. I think I'm going to gather information at the observation deck.
Alright.
And
And then
that
we've
is-
obviously reduced one by having a character like latch onto you.
Yeah,
But
my
still,
limit.
choices are not. I have to do this one by one regardless. So. who wants
Yeah.
to
You'll
do-
peep the parasite.
Who wants to go
I'm
first?
still trying to think what I'm doing, even though you forgot me.
I mean, I know, but while somebody's doing something.
Someone will remember you.
Thank you. I think, with those who want to, would Yin like to take people to the training ground for like a mock CQB?
Ooh,
I mean,
that
that's the
could be
direction
fun.
I'm already going.
Yeah,
so that could
but, like,
be
he
like,
might-
fun.
He'd ideally like as many of the squad to be there, but he's just like he'll like announce that at some point. But yeah,
Wait, Fluffy, is it possible that I go check on the mech and quickly like see that's there and then run over to the training area?
The only reason I asked where you go is because so I know what to reward you, because that's the only reward you get from that
Okay.
area.
Oh,
If you
okay.
Yeah,
reward
'cause I was
the
gonna
item,
say-
The areas you go to is the reserve you'll get out of it. You know.
Yeah, after the
I'll stick with the
observation deck,
mech
I'm pulling up.
hangar.
I'm gonna go watch the cage match after I learn some
Yeah,
stuff.
after
Cage
I
match
caress my
thing
mech.
Can just be a post thing that happens, but the main area you spend most of your day on is, you know, this place, and I got this out of that.
But yeah, yeah.
I guess it's between that and barracks then. Because chilling, that sounds pretty cool.
I'll stick with the mech hangar then.
Okay.
He's letting it
You,
hang.
Lolo?
that was the training grounds for CQB.
Okay, that's your main area. Okay. And then we goes to.
I will drink water right now with a pill.
But it was sorry.
Observation deck, yes.
All right. So who?
You reminded
first?
me of mine,
Who
actually.
want to go 1st
Mhm.
Which one? Which one?
Do you want to
first?
roll for it?
If you guys all want to roll
I mean,
for,
that would be
I
fun.
choose.
I want to include more people so I can wait with mine.
Read 'em and weep.
Uh,
The highest you can get on a D3. Shit.
I have to mod you.
Oh,
Fuck!
What was that? Lord
Uh,
Ian McCarr?
number
Did
one,
hear
baby.
a haughty claim?
Number one, baby.
I wasn't even trying.
And then, well, I guess Dante will go first.
spectacular.
We're gonna take care of you first. So, you'll make your way over on your own to the mech hangar. The place is brimming with activity and every Lancer's favorite thing, mechs. Amidst the busy place occupied primarily by engineers, there's the line of familiar standard issue LSA battle mechs, and to the sides the piles of scrap, wreckage to be refined and repurposed into new material for continued repairs, building, and supplying the freshly installed Union benefit printer, which currently took the main role of fueling this forward base's firepower. Of course, there's also the mechs you might recognize, which is yours or yours truly, but also other ones lined up as well that may seem like just by being there next to them by association, you assume this is your squadron's mech. Obviously, the biggest thing that sticks out is the largest Barbarossa one, which is less of a Barbarossa and more like something akin out of promotional material, so to speak. Just off, there's a pair of engineers taking a break. A woman with a cig in her mouth, covering oil across her uniform, puffing smoke towards the ceiling of the massive hangar, and the man sat next to her, eating his sandwich, dressed differently, completely clean, which could tell they had different roles in the hangar. This is what you get.
Interesting. I get it. A new sound.
Yeah, because you're in the little mech.
Where's Fox?
It's Fox, yeah. This is awesome. first of all, I am absolutely cheesed that a lady is smoking a cigarette in the area. It probably smells great. Absolutely lovely. I'm also very happy to see him back. It's very good. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you want to like post your Max Sprite in chat? Given that. Like,
Oh
this
yeah,
is
it's
what
probably
you're
a smart
looking
move.
at.
Let me
Yeah.
grab that. I'm gonna adjust the audio sound real quick.
Yeah, it's gonna surprise me
I'm getting
too.
attacked by the pumping.
It surprised me too. I was like, that's really loud.
I can lower it, my bad. I was kind of.
No, it's all good.
fiddling
It's all good.
We did the manual adjust.
I have to put the
fucking-
actual sound itself because I was messing around with the main volumes because I saw like later on while I was doing other music stuff, I kind of noticed, oh, this might actually just be too loud. Do I have my values right? And then I had to rework a bunch of them, and I kind of forgot a few on the way. But no, you were saying?
Well, one, I'm cheesed that the lady's smoking a cigarette. But also, I think I'm going to immediately approach my mech. You can see Dante kind of place his hand on the base of one of the legs and kind of just run up it, watching as some of the paint chips away from the body itself. I think this is very much just a very personal and closeness, I guess, to the Mac itself. I think they would probably spend the time kind of just examining to make sure that the mech is all right. Seeing if the markings that they left in the side of it, like all the little sigils and stuff, are still there, as well as just checking the cockpit to see if there's anything remaining inside of it.
Of course. Well, as you do that, from right over here, a voice from behind you. Well, I'm assuming, and if you're in the Mac or whatnot, but the voice comes from behind you, out of your view. And it's a man or a woman, whatever it takes. They call out to you. They say, "Oi, you got any reason to be up there?"
This is my Mac. I have all the reasons to be here next to my vessel.
Ah, I'm gonna assume you're not really from LSA, are you?
I am not. I am from everywhere and nowhere at all.
So, Rio Grande then. The Union?
Yes.
You know, kind of had some soldiers back there talking about you guys coming around. Didn't think it would be so soon, though. I mean, I don't think we even need you to begin with. You might want to come down from your little mech down here. We can have a proper chat.
I suppose so.
I feel like Dante's steps are very heavy as he comes off the mech and slowly starts like approaching towards this mechanic of sorts.
Wow. You know, Union is all great and all, but didn't think they would just send robots like this to do the job.
I am not a robot.
Oh,
I am human, just like you.
okay. Okay. Sorry, not really all too familiar with what goes on beyond Crucidium. Everything's kind of been new lately, you know?
Changing tides and events cause changes in environments. It's not a surprise to see what's going on in this planet.
You know, this is your first time in Crucidium?
Yes, I've never been here before. This is all new and beautiful. Did you see the city?
Yeah, kind of live there.
Yes. It was interesting to see from a distance. Lots of rubble, lots of wreckage, mangled buildings to the core.
gonna assume you just are the type to take joy in combat. I mean, as expected from a mech pilot, but sheesh. I guess you probably don't.
It isn't just combat. It's something more, something grander, something everyone can be a part of. They can all join me.
Oh no, I'm not piloting, girl. I'm sorry. I'm just a mechanic. And well, I don't want to say your mech was interesting. I mean, all the other ones, when they brought them in, I just kind of feeling already that Union was coming back around. But I mean, come on, if you compare
Freaks.
yours to what we have here,
I don't understand. What is there to compare?
oh yeah, not a whole lot. I mean, both still max, and still get the job done. One gets it differently, the other one gets it another way done. Forget it.
It is fine,
Are you just here to check on your own, or wanted to do some tuning of your own?
I've considered it. There are a few issues with the limitations of such a beautiful mech. I plan on perfecting my arm, my extension, my sword. I want to make it perfect.
Perfect as in you just need something done to it differently? I mean, we didn't really touch it.
But of course,
Oh.
I need the flamethrower modified. The cone of its flames are too narrow. I wish they would spread and bloom.
I'm not really sure if we can do something like that, considering the fact that a flamethrower by default has to disperse its heat. I mean, surely you understand, considering you pilot it, right?
But of course, there are always alternatives.
Right. Okay. Let me think here. Just wanna narrow it down. I mean, I think we might have something for that. If you don't mind, I can get somebody else to look over it and see if they can get it done for you. I mean, really, it's just entirely if you permit me, of course. I don't want you involved as well. I'm assuming you're not really much of an engineer yourself. I mean, I don't know. Pilots kind of tend to fit into one category. They do one thing while the mechs do the other thing. So I don't want to,
I understand your premonition, and I see where you're coming from. Not to worry, friend.
Right.
I have made modifications myself to this mech to suit my needs ever so more. Are you familiar with the Genghis?
Well, we don't usually come around with the Genghis. I mean, Harrison Armory, we've had here and there for some models, but we never really get a chance to touch on them, really. Most of the LSA mechs that you see here are just self-made models. But, well, after Union's arrival, things kind of sparked up a bit more in using factory-made production sets, But, we might have a book here or two. Might have a little file on what we need to do to fix the stuff up. I won't be too worried about it.
I understand. I appreciate all your help. I can understand what it's like to build something anew, especially a mech. I can empathize with your progression. perfection of creation, and I admire your mechs.
Oh, they're not really much to write home about.
Nonsense. They are alive. They move and they function. Isn't that marvelous?
I wouldn't call them that, but I get where you're coming from. She gives you a nice little thumbs up.
Think that Dante will probably like I feel like the conversation kind of like swells off, and Dante kind of goes back towards his mech for one last time. You could see his fingers carving something into the footplate of one of the legs, just another sigil or something that is being dug in.
Of course. That being said, I am gonna give you, based on the conversation and my little list here that I made, I'm gonna give you 2 options of what you can get out of this. The engineer, we'll do the little modifications with her team and so on after you've left or while you were still there, give or take. But I can either give you, I'm not sure which one you would prefer, but I can give you caustic ammunition, which makes this that you need to declare after rolling for damage on attack. Half the attack's damage is applied as burn instead of its regular damage type. Or you can take shrapnel rounds, which makes it so that your next non-cone, non-line ranged attack becomes blast 1. If it's already blast or burst, it increases its blast or burst by 1. So I think these 2 options are...
I will take the caustic 100%. That sounds beautiful.
Of course.
Do you have any weapons that don't do burn by default?
But it does the...
Yes.
Wait, no. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think your weapons do damage and then apply burn separately, so that could just up the burn a ton, which sounds...
I think that, let me check. Mech loadout.
You have like a shotgun, if I remember. You have a shotgun, a melee weapon.
Yeah.
You have fuel rod.
Oh yeah, the
gun
shotgun, fuck.
Also has, it's an energy only, so, you know. But, yeah.
Yeah, that could be useful for the shotgun.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let me just... I need to now go to your little sheet so I can give you your reserve. Burdens. No. Clocks. No. Reserves. There it is. I should have the item here. Yeah, this is like just so you guys know, reserves are one-time use type of things that you use in the next mission or whatever you want, really. So I need to... I don't think my fucking thing... I'm gonna have to make one by my own. That's okay. I'll figure it out.
Alright, no worries.
I will... Meanwhile, you are sorted. Is there anything in chance that filled any of your bonds, like your major or minor ideals?
I mean, earlier on in the conversation, I definitely think that expressed heritage or background or beliefs was hit.
Right.
And I also think that in a conversation earlier on in the campaign with Yin, I think it was like unshakable conviction.
Unshakable conviction. Well, obviously, always note them down, you know, when the moment so we don't forget, just in case.
You can tick a box inside the sheet.
Yeah, I'm ticking it now.
Okay, if I think I drag and drop this, caustic ammunition. I'm so stupid. There we go.
Spectacular.
Now you have it there. So don't forget by the time we actually play the game. Just in case.
Oh, I won't.
You have to remember.
With your things checked, if you check them in game, like in your thingy-majig, your in the sheet itself, because I think the button tally XP kind of adds up all the ideals. I'm not sure how it works really.
Let me check if it did. I got 2 XP.
Nice. Okay. We can keep you sorted out that way then, since you're already kind of wrapped up with your role play for today. I just. Oh. So, with Dante sorted out, who wants to go next?
If we are to actually operate based on the roles, I think it would be what's
You
it?
next.
Yeah.
You go next. Okay, Demi. When would you wish to go? The observation deck?
It's my turn. So hold on, let me get the I'm going to the communications observation deck, sorry.
Observation deck. Okay.
Thank you, Ornata.
So both of you, which are like stuck together, are going. Okay, not stuck together, but more like it's kind of funny to imagine
Glue.
that Demi starts walking and only eventually notices that Donata's following along. Like
Yeah,
what?
after a bit, Adonai just follows Demi for a little bit, and I think they like. It'll probably only be by the time they're almost at the observation deck or something that Demi realistically would notice this little fucking homeless person following, little fucking rat following Demi.
Of course.
Ant.
Yeah, I do think she probably notices, like, yeah, toward nearing. I don't think she says anything, though. It's the sort of, like, it's an easy conclusion. Either he wants to go here also, or he's being a baby, in which case, whatever.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, off to the coast was the most unused place of the entire base, where boats park and the horizon extends out into an empty ocean, knowing full well that the other side had the enemy on edge as well in regards to the war. Walking along as you find someone dressed in pilot gear, albeit with their helmet taken off as they take a drag of their cigarette. Upon closer inspection, the pilot is just a man staring off into the ocean. He hears you step forward and glances a look at you before speaking out to you. Come for some quiet too, eh?
A bit of that, a bit of forward observation as well. It's nostalgic, though, too. Smells a bit like home.
Home, huh? Kinda been a while since I've been to a place I could call home at this point.
Always the case.
So, what brings you two here?
Union deployment. We're specialists. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, Union, huh? You know, back when we first heard that name coming around here with the LSA, we thought it would be just a nice little walk. Conversations, wrapping everything up, just settling for peace, you know? But instead, here's where we are.
Something tells me you're regretting it.
Can't really regret something I haven't done.
Fair point.
So what's the reason,
Well.
huh? Anything new coming up from up there?
Peace is snapping at our heels. That's what we're here to do. Sort things out.
Right.
Can't tell you anymore, I'm afraid.
Yeah, figures. The cog in the machine has no reason to know what goes up there, right?
We're not, yeah, I think all of us kind of, in one way or another, have ended somewhere we don't want to be because of Union.
Oh. Didn't expect that kind of chatter from a Union pilot.
I don't really know much about Union. I was just picked up. I've never been to Cradle or anything Union remotely connected at all.
Well, isn't that interesting? You have here a lousy LSA pilot, and you have two Unions, and one of them doesn't even know why they're here.
I'm just here to do my job.
Oh,
What's the case of you being so lousy, then?
lousy. Huh. No reason. Think it all wears down on us once in a while, right?
Maybe. I'd argue that being committed to what you're working towards kind of prevents that.
Something to work towards. You know, not for a union. I don't even know if the Vestin would be so upset on us, you know? That whole incursion they did, all of that. Wonder if that was just a response regarding Union's presence. So it kind of gives the thought. If the Union wasn't here, maybe I wouldn't be standing here talking to you two.
I think hearing that Demi would begin stepping closer to the man, not addressing and doing so, but almost ending up just outside of getting into his face whilst he speaks.
Mm-hmm.
I can speak from experience that this was going to happen regardless of Union's involvement.
Sure.
Union being here is the reason that we're currently not dead.
The pilot...
I'd appreciate a better attitude.
The pilot takes another long drag of their cigarette before throwing it off the shore, and then blows the smoke away off the shore. He raises his free hand and pokes it at Demi's chest, and then speaks out. If there really is much more that could have happened from Vestin's side, it would have been earlier, right?
No, it would have been later. When they think everything's nice and peaceful and they know that they've got all the time in the world. Union forced them to attack, but them attacking them means that they were unprepared by comparison.
Miss.
Imagine if they'd been a bit more ready and a bit more well-equipped. And imagine how much less there would be left.
Miss, if only you knew just how bad things were to even get to this point. I feel like there was
I
only
know.
just a few years off, a couple of months off. I don't think it really matters at this point when they would have attacked, but one thing's for certain. If not for Union, we wouldn't be here.
If I may, I think that's... And then he... Odinata, like, looks off for a moment, like, to the side, and then, like, nods his head a little. I think it's a fairly narrow outlook, isn't it? I've done a fair bit of recon, and I've seen people that have been prepared, haven't been very prepared, and... I mean, from the looks of this, yeah, it might go on for a while longer, but... If you have a very rough start, and... Well, it sounds like the Vestins had that. It tends to cut things a bit more short. The longer you've had to prepare, you know, the longer you can last, the better you do. Yeah, that, sorry.
Huh. Union pilot, huh? Actually, I'm gonna hold my tongue. You, miss, since you seem to know so much, your first time here in Crucidium?
No,
Hmm.
I'm not from the Leandric states, but I've grown up here my whole life.
And you decide to line up with the Union?
I think they're the only people who know how to handle this planet. And, well, I always like to be on the winning side.
If you can call this winning, this pilot says as he looks off to the shore.
I think she chuckles. Try not to imagine losing then.
Right.
Real shit.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna assume we're in better hands, but until I see actual proof, maybe I'll get my mind changed. He raises up his hand, puts it on Demi's shoulder. I don't think I need to know your name. I don't think you need to know mine. At the end of the day, all that matters is the job gets done, right?
Nothing good's ever been easy to get, but we're gonna get there.
As expected. Alright. So, the soldier at this point lifts up his hand and just does a little nod over towards Odinata, but he just kind of walks off, leaving you both here at the shore to watch the waves hit the pyre and so on. That being said, I will give you your little choice here. Actually, no. First off, both of you, you and Ninjak, you get to tally up 2 XP on your thingy, free of charge. No ideals or anything. If there was any ideal that was fulfilled by doing this, you can also do that as well. And
My
after
goodness.
that, what do I have? After that, based on your little, at the very least, your little discussion here, talking with this pilot, it kind of fills you a little bit with, not some valiancy, or like some responsibility, so to speak. So both of you get this little reserve that's, well, it's called Piloting Masterclass, but we can just assume, have any other name you want. But this thing is a reserve that makes it that until the end of a turn, when you activate as a protocol, it does the following things. Your first melee attack critically hits if it hits, your first ranged attack ignores cover, and your first invade automatically hits. So you and Aldenada can have this as a reserve. I will put it in your pilot sheets.
Woof.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Oh, a 3 and 8 isn't crazy good.
Orcs and nihilists, you'll get paid.
But yes. Oops, let me just fill this in.
Where the hell are the reserves things on CompCon?
Mech consumable.
It's right below skill triggers. It's under narrative protocol.
Ah, of course. Alright, thank you. Wait, narrative profile.
Yeah.
Oh, tactical, I assume.
If you're looking, yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
Let me just now drag and drop this. Get this guy out of here. This is very important stuff. I'm sorry for keeping the rest of you waiting.
It's okay. It's fun to listen to.
We get to watch TV.
I guess. Narrative. Scroll down. Reserves. I have to make all these damn things all by myself. I think this is fine. Okay, good. Let me delete that.
I don't think I own a melee weapon.
I do.
You don't need to own a melee weapon, I would say.
Yeah, but it was ranged. It was ranged, invade, or melee attack. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I was evaluating all of the different options, and I was thinking about how I do not have a sword, so that kind of removes one of them immediately.
yeah, and I think realistically, invades are not super worth it for you.
I mean, what's a free hit on a range attack? Pretty good.
It's pretty big. Pretty big.
Well, it's just ignoring cover, I believe.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
ignoring cover.
kind of
stuff.
ignore cover anyway.
The invade is what automatically hits.
Oh yeah, my bad. I mixed up.
That might be useful then if we need to deal with a tech-related enemy. So that's still quite good, yes.
Trust me.
Brilliant, yes, that would be.
I have done so many things to ensure that what comes in actual combat is worth justifying several weeks of work. I'm a bit of a rascal like that.
That's right, 20 berserkers.
Oh god.
Oh, baby.
What is this?
Fluffy
What
learns
again?
to stop using grunt models.
Alright,
No,
Punter,
no
berserker.
grunt models. I assure you, no grunts this time.
Go, my grunts.
Once you see the actual mission and how I have it prepped, you'll be like, damn, this is kind of tough. I
Gotta kill
need
this
to
guy.
make this first mission actually good, so... Okay, you
I
guys
need to make it good.
sort it out, closing your sheets. And now we are left here with... Well, you both rolled ones, so... I guess choose who goes...
Shambo.
Lolo or Olds? Which one of you two want to go first?
Well, I think a lot of us want to see Yin's performance.
Yeah.
Huh? My performance?
Yeah, we want to watch
Yeah,
TV.
well, the idea is to do it, like, I imagine to do that one last,
Last,
so we all get to
Yeah,
go back to
wow.
bed.
Oh, yeah.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, I can do
Alice
anything.
Olds.
I'm deciding between the different options. What is Weapon Depot? What's that listed as?
Weapon Depot is basically there's facilities here to practice things, there's equipment management and weapon upgrades.
See, I'm I'm trying to pick which one I think is the most interesting, not based on the reward, just based on like what do I want to like do.
Of course, whatever fits for your character, really.
I think I can justify a weapon depot just by having a place to put all of my like stuff.
Of
Just
course.
be like I'm sick of carrying my suitcase around. I wanna find somewhere to put it. That's probably the correct place to put it.
Okay. In that case.
Yeah.
I mean, Weapon Depot is that thing, and the other one you want to go to is the barracks?
That was the other one I was thinking about, yeah. Nah, I'll do weapons.
Okay. So, as you make your way over to the supply depot, which is also labeled as weapons, containers and armor were spread across just about half the yard size. APCs, tanks, dropships, and the like, all possible and ready to depart from the base and into the front line, or just reserves waiting into activation in case things turn sour here. The containers that should be resources for a common city was instead covered in markings of two familiar corporations, Harrison Armory and General Massive Systems. Engineers conducted maintenance on the parked armor while soldiers seemed busy running drills on some. Things didn't seem too busy, but with the amount of gear hanging about and how some engineers were eyeing you, any chance of getting a piece of that gear before the mission was going to need some socializing.
I don't even know if that was my goal.
I had a little descriptive to tell you how things are going, really.
Okay, well, step one is to, find a probably just an appropriately like waist high table somewhere to just put down this fucking thing so she's not clunking it on the ground every time she puts it down.
Well,
My big minigun box.
right out of the corner, there's an NPC, and it has a, the usual NPC parked with a bunch of boxes around it, and there's obviously like tables set up as well, metal ones so they can handle. I was gonna say plastic, but I'm pretty sure that would have broken the fuck off as soon as you put a minigun on it. But no, you have there's table and plenty of space. Some engineers are like standing around it, but they don't really pay you much mind if you come around. They just kind of look at you, then get back to what they were doing.
She's gonna take note of the Harrison Armory, the iconography and the shit, because that's on her suit too. We match, yay. I guess that would be the intro point of conversation.
As you step in.
Time to look for. Yeah, so, sort of to bother these two guys effectively. I imagine I can do like the meet the heavy, like put the thing down very loudly, just like the oomph on the table.
Of course, yeah, sure. They get like they really are brought to attention when you put down your big beefy gun. The two engineers next to you, they just kind of look you up and down, and then the other one just kind of stays quiet, but this one speaks out loud. They're all cleaned up. They seem more like not really more of an engineer, but more of like person who kind of gets stuff moved around, like logistics and so on. So they might not be like straight up, I handle weapons and mechs, but more like I get this stuff to where it needs to go. So he immediately speaks up and says, All right. I don't know where you got that, but there's gotta be a reason for why you're just putting it down here.
Once I adjust my mic sensitivity, or else it's gonna be a piece of shit.
Of course.
Let me see. Is this slider going to do anything? Okay, I think that might handle it. Okay. Sorry, can you repeat what he said?
They just basically said, whoa, hold on. I know that this gun of yours did not come approved or anything of the sorts. Who are you and why are you bringing it down here?
I am a Union pilot, and this is my favorite toy. How are you doing?
Union. God damn it. Nobody I had a feeling you guys would be coming around, but kind of explains all those mechs back there. You know, you gave me a headache with all the planning I had to get sorted out. First of all, Harrison Armory? Really? This is what we're dealing with?
That's the one.
And then she will then turn around and point to the like insignia on the back of the suit. She'll sort of be very proud about it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can tell. Right. So let me guess. Are you here to put your stuff down? Didn't you? I mean, okay. Let's just start from scratch here. I have to deal with a boatload of paperwork and a bunch of shipments going on, right? And if you're coming down here to put down your guns, which I'm assuming are all Harrison Army branded, you are gonna need to fill out a form regarding this, or at least who are you talking with exactly? Is there a command, somebody I could talk with about what is going on here?
You don't need to worry about that. It's just us.
Just
Paperwork is boring. What are you in the middle of doing anyways?
real. I don't have to do anything in specific. I need to just get these things organized. Please, if I may, they step forward. They want to just want to take a closer look at the thing you just put down on the table.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, so can we just see what's going on here? Okay, you know, we don't usually get these types of Harrison Armory models here and there, but I'm kind of gonna start assuming that you are a Harrison Armory representative, and if you're a Harrison Armory representative, I'm gonna have to start assuming that you know your way around these things, correct?
Oh yeah, we're best friends.
Right. You know, I kind of expected. Never mind. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, hold on, I'm being called. Gang. ¿Está bien?
Build RP! Build RP!
¿Por qué tira de cerdo? A ver.
I want you to know that you're being glazed right now, like crazy. You're getting the most insane glaze ever.
Aww. Alright.
Quick lag will cycle.
So join us.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk normally real quick. I'm looking at like my things that I want to achieve type the bonds thing. All of these are like impossible to do in non-combat scenarios. like a lot of these are like very clearly like hostile. Like not me being hostile, like, a lot of them are usually like defensive against hostile actions.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited to go to see Yin's CQB or CQC, CQ something
CQB.
spectacular. I'm very excited to witness that.
Huh? I mean, are we?
Not yet.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we're just in a pause right now, waiting for Fluffy. But I'm stating stuff out loud.
Yeah.
Fluffy is trapped in the abyss currently.
Fuck.
I'm back.
Oh, that got me good. I just saw an image. It's throwing me off so bad.
Oh God.
Terrible.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's awesome.
That is awful. That is
What do
terrible.
you mean? That's the best thing ever.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've only
Didn't
just seen
notice it.
this?
It's a classic, yeah.
I need a verdict from the voices in my head right now, please.
Hang on.
Tell
It's
them this is what
disgusting and
Dante looked
terrible.
like. This is how Dante dresses. Trust.
The worst part is, don't we already have a drawing like that?
What do you mean?
Like, of Dante in, like, the worst clothing ever. Don't we already have that?
I think we have a picture of him in like fucking like alternative clothing that was like used as a gag.
Mm-hmm.
Alt Dante.
Oh, Dante. Let me confirm or deny this real quick.
It's
What
not
he
in
says.
the, nothing's here because we have Calamity now because of the fucking...
Oh yeah,
the fucking nuke went off, remember?
yeah.
What?
Thanks for the reminder.
I have it open in the other tab right now to look for references.
Wait, what nuke?
It was
yeah, magma.
our page for scribbling things,
Oh,
and
we could blow that.
Scrim's entire
I had-
page got fucking blown up.
Yeah, I had so many drawings of Dante, and then I pressed the yellow button one day, and everything just got turned to shit.
The yellow button.
Hello, I'm back. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hey.
This
It was a
weekend,
tragic event.
In a household with family. I'm back. I'm with
Okay.
I have to...
Hello,
In
back.
Left 4 Dead 2,
I'm in Jack.
I'm back. What was I? All right. She was checking the. God damn it! It was like a. Okay, she was. I'm gonna ask you, what model is this thing of yours that you're carrying?
Well, the problem is that it's, in terms of pilot weapons, it is listed as signature.
Right.
So, like, it would be a unique one. I don't have a name for it, because, like I said, I haven't even drawn this fucking minigun yet, but if I was to just bluff... I don't know, I'll have to think of, like, insert cool, menacing sounding name here because Harrison are evil.
Of course. Yeah, I could take that.
And then I'll think of a better one later. But, like, evil sounding, like, we are the bad guys name.
Okay. So, he immediately kind of leans back a bit in surprise at the name, but he just kind of brings his hand up to his face and kind of rubs his eyes. You know, he's a little bit obviously upset that he's kind of dealing with this, so out of notice, but he just lets out a sigh and then speaks once more. All right. Okay, we can get this sorted out. I'm assuming you're here to drop it off, or do you need something done to it?
It's really heavy. I just needed a place to put it for now. I was admiring all your toys.
Oh, toys. Right. Okay, well, just want to get this thing out of the way. Having a Harrison Armory representative like this just kind of shocked me. Some of my other crewmates probably are gonna get sent tossed the fact that I'm even bringing this about, but since you're, what are you, Union, right?
That's us.
Right. Since you're a Union, and you're apparently the de facto, our only Harrison Army on site, if need be, we can get something sorted out for you. Something from Harrison Armory itself. You have a couple of choices, but if I go down my list here, oh well, if you do, we could probably spare a part or two to fit with your mech. I mean, entirely up to you if needed, but we're here to get you sorted out.
I bet you can tell which one was mine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is kind of a little bit above what we expected. Things have been kind of hectic, as you could tell, after these 5 days. We just kind of make do with what we have right now, and I don't really have the capacity to keep in mind everything that I see. Most of what I see is just names on a list.
Master Baron, we make you do this all day.
Alright. He kind of... I think... Did I say that he had a clipboard earlier? I'm sorry, I'm kind of forgetting a little bit. Well, if I didn't, I assume that you have one on him. He kind of passes over a clipboard, kind of puts it on the table here, and this clipboard itself kind of lists out like a bunch of Harrison Armory equipment from other frames and licenses. I am giving you, Goldsky, the choice of picking any Harrison Armory equipment you want as an exotic gear. So in this case, this would be from any license of your choosing from Harrison Armory, just an equipment like a system or a weapon, whatever you need, really.
Oh, I know what BDR would pick.
Alright, I imagine I will be given a big fucking list later on, and we will decide
Yeah, I
in
mean,
DMs.
the only list I can give you is just you go to CompCon, you go to licenses, and then you look at the Harrison Army licenses, and then just kind of go through them, really.
Compendium.
So just so you know,
Licenses.
exotic makes it so that the thing itself is like unique, so you can have one copy of it on your mech. And
Mhm.
I'm giving you something from any license you want, really, from Harrison Armory. So let's say, for example, I don't know, you pick something from like license 3 of Barbarossa or something. Maybe though it's like your license. It would still be exotic at that point. And then after that point, I mean, no, sorry. After that, after you get that license where it comes from, it would no longer be exotic. But, you know,
It would go back to being normal.
being
This
normal.
is
Yeah,
cool.
It's
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
exclusive thing just to you. An exotic license
Hooray.
piece.
I fuck with it. With this clipboard, she will sign in a incredibly like elaborate big signature that's like I've
God.
done this a trillion times.
Of course.
I've signed like this bitch has signed about 50 billion t-shirts and 50 billion like products and toys at like signing events. So she's very very apt at writing down her name in a very appealing way. And there's even like little smiley faces like baked into the font that she's like writing with. And then there'll be like a, you know, all the like at like, well, not at like the sort of like corporate like suffix at the end.
Right. The engineer takes it, accepts it, looks over your choice that you made, and just kind of gives you a little nod. Right then, we'll have this sorted before whatever sorting you're about to embark. It's nice to see you, not a fellow, but at least a Harrison Army representative. I just didn't think you'd come in this size, or this stature really, but we expect you to take good care of this weapon you've picked.
That's awesome. She will do a cute little hand on hip pose when describing the stature.
They mean
And
this.
Sparkle on.
yeah. And
I will treat it like all of my other best friends.
Right, of course. Right then. The engineer at this point just kind of backs off and just kind of calls out the other ones and, you know, goes back to work basically. In this case, I could assume that your minigun that you put it here, you guess you're gonna keep carrying it or just kind of left it off there.
this is like I'm leaving it here to go get it later.
Okay. of
Effectively.
course. Yeah, it's
This
fine.
is like I want my hands like free for a while.
Okay, this is fine. So, what else can I give you? No, I think that's about it. That's like probably the highest thing I can probably give you because that's a crazy little thing.
That's kind of a big deal to just pick like an entire equipment slot. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Of course.
The other thing, I don't know. Maybe I want to. If they're all like, honestly, these guys are all fucking busybodies. She has like being with the dock workers up on the ship. Like, probably doesn't want to actually be that much of a fucking pain in the ass. Probably does actually want to get like, yeah, fine. You know what? They've been very nice to me. I didn't even ask for free shit. I was just looking at how nice it all was. And then she'll take that as like okay, I'm gonna leave them be now. I'm gonna be like nice and like courteous and shit to them.
Well, you later have to tell me regarding the stuff. Just
Yeah, definitely. I saw the ping. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, yeah, no. Everybody's all a little busy here and there doing their own things. You can obviously help around as well. If that's how you spend the rest of your day before Ian's thingamajig later, this is kind of what you do. And
Honestly, yeah, that sounds like a move, like assisting them, and then
later catching up before the day
yeah,
closes.
I like that.
Makes sense. Okay. You, any ideals you met perchance, or nothing of the sort?
Probably not, because I looked at all the ideals and they all basically require someone to be like aggressive towards the teammate.
All
The
right.
only thing that I could vaguely claim is that heritage/background has been touched on by like company representative a little bit. That's like the best I can get out of that.
Sure.
And even then, that's a fucking stretch otherwise.
You can tally that. You can tally that. I think that's fine. You're good. You can tally your XP with that.
The best I can say for that is I expressed it through my epic corporately done signature that I've done a million times.
What about your suit itself? That has all the fucking...
That too, yeah. No, but I mean in terms of like actions undertaken by the character.
Oh yeah. That checks out. You are sorted, my friend. Don't forget to click Tally XP since you're wrapped up for the downtime.
Tally XP button.
Yeah, there's a Tally XP button under your bond thingy.
Yeah, I see it. I
It
see
adds
it.
up all
We're good.
the ideals that you ticked on, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Moving on, finally to Yin.
Hello.
Yin.
No, go on.
No, it's time. You wanted to go to?
The training grounds.
You wanted to do a cage match with everybody?
Not necessarily a cage match, no. First I want to Yin wants to like see the state of this training ground.
Of course. So, making your way over to the training grounds itself, here comes the usual typicalness. So how's everything? It's a big open hangar, and as to the line of the massive buildings, you just keep your curious eyes off. Right from the get-go, the hangar didn't house mechs or vehicles, but rather on approach, it became evident they made use of the hangar for the parking of multiple trucks housing containers, with wires upon wires tangled over one another just to connect to the generators that provide plenty of raw output to fuel the entire network that was present here. Just getting a sneak peek was all needed to understand that for a place that needs so much power, it was purely to run simulations upon simulators, advanced reality games, training cockpits, and enough varied installs of similar entertainment that is enough to keep soldiers prepped and checked for the load time. Regardless, the place wasn't exactly full, but it had its fair share of both soldiers and pilots alike, all familiar with each other, running their own drills, or casually competing against one another to challenge the imaginary title of being the best pilot.
Oh, okay, this is different from what I expected. I wanted to see if there's actual like areas for like physical, like person-to-person, like combat training in this area.
There is like a little, not a corner so to speak, but there's definitely like a spot that people kind of made up together with like boxes and stuff to designate the area, like a little arena of sorts where people have been using with like gym mats and all that on the ground. Like, you have a hangar, you have like its crisp, clear, simple flooring, and then on top of that you have this little area here surrounded by boxes with gym mats on the ground, which kind of already gave off the vibe of it being, the spot for fighting around, so to speak.
Okay. Yeah. Well, great. Yin will make his way over there. Is there people there currently?
At the moment, you just have like a soldier and engineer kind of talking to one another. It seems like they're like in their little downtime after probably doing something with simulators. But they're just kind of having an idle chatter.
Yeah. He won't interrupt them unless they interrupt him, as he makes his way to the like person-to-person training area, and then he will, over the now shared comms of the team, invite anyone who wants to over for, and he will preface that it'll be better for this squad the more that show up, and he'd like to go over some general knowledge of CQB and a bit of training.
Okay.
So who the fuck shows up?
That's right.
I imagine everyone, because this sounds fascinating.
Yeah, they want to.
I think everyone's going to show up. I think Ordinato's going to show up without the initial intent to join.
Okay.
He's still gonna show up. So yeah, I think
Yeah, Demi's coming over to be a tourist.
Okay.
Before everybody shows up, which I'm assuming after you reel it in, the soldier kind of doesn't interrupt you, so to speak, but kind of speaks up towards you. Oh, let's guess, fresh meat, huh?
What did he say?
Fresh meat.
And it's quite outside your pay grade, I'm certain. Yin will just like say, not looking at him, as he begins to like actually remove some of his like outer
Royal stuff. Whatever.
yeah, well, like more like his massive coat and his hat and mainly anything that could like get in the way of like physical or like a lot of movement.
Right. I guess you're gonna assume these guns coming from Union, huh? The soldier nudges the shoulder of the engineer, who doesn't seem very thrilled to participate in the conversation.
Wait, I'm so sorry, I didn't hear.
He calls out to you, and he speaks out loud, saying like, "Well, looks like this one's from Union, huh?"
I assure you, I'm from a place much better than that lousy Union everyone keeps talking about. But I don't. I suppose I can't judge you for not being able to see that, even if you should.
So what? You coming from outer Crisidium, Akasnia?
From the Baronies, obviously.
Oh, got a fancy one here. So what's the deal? You here to challenge up your friends? Think you can take on the spot on the ring?
No, I'm here to show them that they are much better off with me here to make sure none of them die.
Uh-huh. So, I'm gonna assume you're not like a boots on ground type of guy. You're a pilot?
Of a sort, yes, but I'm just as much boots on ground if it calls for it.
Right. Well, let me tell ya, folks here in the LSA, they know how to put up a good fight. Assuming you know your way around CQC, but based on how you dressed, I'm gonna assume you don't really know how to throw a punch.
He like finally looks over at the guy. Is that a serious challenge?
Not really saying a serious challenge, but just more like a bit of a worry, I mean, after all, if you're coming from Union and they send you, I kind of want to make sure that whoever I'm working with later knows how to deal with themselves once they're alone and not with a mech.
You can be quite certain that you won't be needing to work with me. I'm sure your cute little excursions don't require the oversight of an actual professional.
So, I'm gonna assume then you're just here to carry stuff around?
No, I'm here to fix the shit show that is your planet.
Oh, shit show? Planet? Come on. You guys really are quite something, huh? You bring all this stuff over here, you cause all of this mess, and then we're the ones you have to pick up the
I
scraps?
didn't cause anything. The Union did, and I'm here to clean up that mess.
And yet you work with Union. Huh. You know what? Sure, suit yourself. Do what you want in your arena with your friends, if you want to call them that. I'm gonna assume more of a Union guys are gonna keep climbing up over here on Fisher. Let me just tell you something. Don't stick around for too long, alright?
Yin is
He's so mean.
Yin like actually like stops. I think he's like sort of done with putting most of his stuff away. And he like actually just walks over and just stares directly in the face of the guy. Listen here, you little shit. You'll be rolling around the mud by the time I'm done here. If I wasn't here now, you'd be rolling around the mud or having these planets, these buildings crash down in your face. You can be somewhat thankful that someone's here to fix this thing. It's not exactly like your own planet is very happy with you being here, is it? He's like making reference to the like old
Civil
group.
War.
Yeah.
Ah, hey, relax, alright? I wasn't trying to start anything. How about you keep your emotions in check before you get deployed, huh?
What a dick.
Can I try using, like, not even saying anything, but like at his like what's it? That at his last comment of I'm not trying to like start anything. Can I use like take control to just by presence alone get him to shut up?
Present alone, like just.
Well, take control says use force, violence, or presence of will, or direct action to take control of something. And I want to make, more or less, like, make sure this situation is something where I'm, like, coming out on top.
Well,
Aura
usually
check.
how these rolls go. Let me just double check again.
You can additionally take control of a situation to force those present to listen, calm down, stop moving, or stop whatever they're doing.
I just want him to, like, stop running his mouth and embarrassing himself.
Yeah.
Let me
Can I roll for that, Fluffy?
Hold on, I need to check something here.
Okay. It's not a bond, it's just a normal skill trigger.
I know. I just need to check here regarding pilot skills. So this is your little pilot trigger that's happening right now, and I want you. What the heck? It was like a. Hold on, I need to check the rules.
Man, being mean is hard.
Is it?
Yeah, because I'm not like, I don't want Yin to like throw a punch or anything, but I want him just like.
That's kind of the point,
yeah.
though, is the difficulty in like social balancing act, effectively.
Yeah. Because Yin could just deck this guy in the face for being a smartass, but it's like he's like that's still like just below him. So he wants to basically just intimidate.
I'm just checking something. Okay, I'm gonna do a skill check now because of this, because of what you want to do. So this is gonna be with 1 difficulty, just so you know, and you can add. You take control, right? But just with 1 difficulty, so we could just subtract your 1d6 you draw. You roll
Okay.
afterwards.
Fuck.
Because I'm doing this difficulties because you are LSA territory. You're kind of you might be the only guys you're talking with right now, but you kind of have everybody else around seeing what's going on. You know, they're not really paying attention, but it's a little bit tense right now. So
Yeah, I need you to lock in now. It's over.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
So
I think at least like Yin is trying to just like not say anything and just scowl at him, but I guess it's not gonna get the point across.
So okay, you basically kind of fell like really hard trying to take presence, or like so the guy just kind of I don't want to say he laughs in your face. There's like a little smile, and then just kind of walks away, so to speak. But everybody else around just kind of gets like a bad vibe off of you, like
that's okay.
They kind of noted down that okay, this guy is these union fellas are not really.
I'm not the union. Fuck. Well, that's okay. I put in a bad word for the union. That's a win.
And this will give you 1 stress on your little.
Well,
pilot
it's
narrative.
over.
So,
Getting
He only has 1
misrepresented
stress.
is kind of funny.
What?
Getting like misrepresented by your faction as part of the character, I think, is amusing.
Yeah, that's fitting enough.
You're gonna keep that 1 stress because he's kind of. I don't want to say.
Yeah, I have it.
You failed really hard, but you know. Kind of.
That difficulty was bad. It was a 6 I rolled on the difficulty. Fuck my life. Yeah, and a 4 on the dice. Come on.
All right.
I wanted to mark him.
Complete devastation.
So what do you mean listening to Yin slander? I'm gonna kick your ass.
After this what happens, you kind of have your own me time. The arena is kind of like to yourself. So if you want to like, I don't know.
The vibes were so bad they all left me alone. We're so bad.
It's kind of as you wait for people to come along. What is this? That downtime action? Like what? Get trained or something? If you want.
No, the downtime isn't happening yet. The downtime is to get the people over here. The squad.
All right. Well, in that case, you can move on to that part then, where everybody just kind of comes around and arrives.
Yeah.
So how do you do this?
But yeah, I mean, by the time, I don't know who would show up first, but they will see Yin in this, like, sort of, like, physical training area, having hung his cap and, like, larger coat on a like just wherever he could discard it modestly. He seems like to have a slight twitch in his eyebrow, but he's dressed down to just his like vest and the hard suit underneath, and he's just waiting for whoever shows up.
Okay, so for the sake of practicing rolling, because I legit don't know how to do pilot roll stuff, can I just do my very shitty +2 get somewhere quickly, just to like see how this like how
Teleport.
rolling works?
Just click on the button, the dice button on your pilot sheet, and it will open up a window, I think? I don't know, Lolo just did
Yeah.
it, so...
So we have
Yeah.
flat modifiers, accuracy, and difficulty, and manual adjust. Base is
Wait.
+2 because that's obviously what I've put in the thing.
If you just click on, if you open the sheet and click pilot narrative, and you scroll down, there's a skill
I have it
trigger.
open.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're doing it.
it'll open a little thing. You just click roll if you have nothing else, and I assume you don't. You shouldn't have like any like
Bonuses or anything.
you shouldn't have any difficulties or accuracies. Yeah, so you should just like do a flat roll, which will add the
Let's
+2
find
modifier.
out
You know.
together.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah.
God.
nat 20, baby.
She got that quickly.
Disengaging. Sending arrow.
Awesome. I have no narrative consequence for that in mind. I literally just want to practice rolling because I've never done like pilot action.
You show up first. Congrats.
You can assume like whatever you want in your mind, but it's the absolute funniest.
Cool.
Maybe I arrived. Oh, you know what? No. Okay, I made friends with the guys at the depot so much through helping them that they like brought me over there in like a jeep. They like gave me a lift over in the car, and that's how I got there first.
Yeah.
There we go.
I stopped their hunter.
Her fat ass
Get
just
out
sitting
of
in the back of the car and filling up 2 seats or something.
I was about to
Oh, yeah,
say,
definitely.
she gets off the car and you see the like the back suspension lift up a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. The fucking like the metal like groaning sound as it like stretches back up. That car was struggling.
I mean, Demi and Odonata are gonna arrive there at the same time as well because they were like walking together.
Yeah.
Or no, but Dante. When will Dante get there?
I mean, yeah, I'll get there. I'm there
Eventually.
basically. Yeah, just give me like. It's possible. I don't know.
He's rolling out of bed.
Hold on, let's hold on, I'm gonna flip a coin something. Give me a sec. Flip a coin if I arrive at the same time as Demi, or if I am late. Let's find out. Alright. I think I arrive around the same time.
Alright, nice.
All right.
Very good.
Yeah. I imagine we maybe meet each other on the way there, like passing through the courtyard or some shit.
Well, it is a giant rocket hangar, so it's more like you just walk inside
Hanging in the hangar.
Continue as needed. I'm kind of letting Lolo take the reins here.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm waiting to see what people do as they show up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think you know what. I think as they get there and maybe they stand around a little. I don't know exactly how it's gonna go down. I think Odonata will lean into Demi and go like, are we meant to like fight each other or something?
Depends if you want to, I suppose.
Do you have any advice in a fight?
Pardon?
How to hit people in a fight like real good? Maybe for in.
Can I poke my head in between the two of you real quick?
Of course.
It's harder than the opponent. Make sure you hit first and never let them get back up. You wouldn't want that, would you?
I mean, I was asking Demi, for any advice on like hiding someone in a
Any advice is good advice if you think about it. Wouldn't you agree?
I think Demi's visibly fucking smiling at this. This is really funny to her.
I don't know. I was just looking at Demi, still just waiting for a response.
Like, please help.
Well, I'm not much of a close quarters person myself, so it's a bit hard to say. Usually, I would say that throwing your weight around helps a bit. You know, I mean, D4 is kind of correct. You don't want them getting up. You want them on the floor. And well, normally when I get in a fight, I'm not doing it with just my hands as well. So it's a bit hard to translate, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Sure. I'll give it a
Look on the
go.
bright side. Oh, you're gonna go?
I think Odonata's gonna like walk over towards the ring and like he's gonna be a little bit shy about it, but I think he's gonna get the idea of what's happening here, and he's gonna like take off the like long like coat jacket thing he has on, a little bit nervously. He's a little attached to it, and he's gonna like. Sorry. Wouldn't wanted to get to have it, you know. That voice in my head just said, which is a really funny comment. But yeah, no. I think he's gonna drop it like a bit carefully. He likes the coat a lot, and then he's gonna like walk over into the little area, and then move his hip around a little bit to try to like do the thing that what's called Demi said, just like familiarize himself with what to do. He's gonna look over at Yin. Yeah, he's getting sense up.
I'm shocked by this.
Yin like looks at this as like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Adana just like looks up at Yin and sees the very disgruntled expression.
He's not disgruntled, he looks genuinely confused, but he does look a bit annoyed, but that's like, it's from something else, but it could be read as like against Odonata personally.
Oh, I just felt I could be the first person to try, you know, it could be good practice.
Right, well, it's a bit different from that, actually, but if you're so insistent, I suppose we could look into that later. So is everyone just here now?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
Great, well, it's quite evident that some of you, at least, aren't as trained in combat outside of your mechs, and there is quite the issue that some of you might not even have considered. What if you get shot in the head, stabbed, or kicked, or, you know, have your arm broken before we get into our mechs and we can do our, you know, situations? Is that considerations anyone has had?
No.
Right.
Demi's nodding her head slightly.
Yeah.
No.
All right, great. Well, what's it? I assume it's in the training area somewhere. Odonata will, no, fuck. Yin will like produce a, like a fake knife. You know, like mock stabbing.
Yeah.
And point to what's it? And point to Dante and Demi. You two get over here.
Yeah, okay. I suppose.
Glagel is going to stand with arms crossed, looking just sort of like very proud of what's about to happen. Just
And
sort
then
of like,
he'll-
yay, teamwork.
And then he'll point to Demi. No, fuck. To Odonata. Okay, Odonata, here's what you're gonna do. No, fuck. I'm so mixed up, sorry.
Sure.
Yin is first going to put the like fake knife into Demi's hand. And then go over to Odonata. Alright, Odonata, it's very simple. You are going to try and stop Demi from killing Dante. That understood?
I mean, I just have to beat him, right?
You have to stop her from harming your squad mate.
Isn't this a bit theatrical?
I assure you,
That's
Demi,
good
this is
method acting.
not theatrical. Now, Demi, go and kill Dante.
Go on, kill me.
If you insist.
Mhm.
Should I do a roll then?
I mean, you can do what you want.
Why not?
I didn't have roles in mind for this. And then Yin will go over next to Glaggle. And just
Yeah,
observe.
that's it. I mean, if I don't have the skill, it's just a d20, I think, right?
Yeah.
Joke. Ogie dogie.
Oogie.
Gogi wogie.
True.
Yeah, flat d20. I mean, I might as well. It is the dice
It's
game.
always a check.
How do I roll a flat d20 with accuracy? Plus 1d6. Ah, yeah, plus 1d6. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
A 9, not very good.
Check, bro.
Yeah, no.
Well, can I like scheme in my mind? No.
Yeah.
Go on.
But I mean, yeah, it's like, how does Demi try to approach, like, to get to Dante while Ordonata's there, and what's Ordonata trying to do to stop it?
I think
Would it be easier to
she's-
have both the numbers available to make that decision?
Yeah, sure.
I think I would actually kind of like to roleplay out the initial attempt.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
I think Ordonata like initially like moves over to like get into like a position between the two of them. Like if it's hard to like illustrate, but imagine like they're in that little ring and
Mm-hmm.
Dante is in one position and Demi is in the other like section, in like
Yeah.
their own separate like spaces apart. I think Ordonata's gonna move towards Dante to try to like get between the two of them, and I think seeing the knife kind of kicks in like a little bit of like instinct, like training, like past like experiences, and he kind of like he shifts his stance a little into something that's a bit more like rigid, like he's tried something like this before.
Yeah.
But he gets battle ready. And I think in the meanwhile, he kind of considers what Demi said. So he essentially combines the experience he's had before with keeping what in mind he's been told. So I if I'm gonna have to roll for this, I think one accuracy from my, let me find it,
And background.
or learn by example,
Mm.
No, that's
because
fine.
being given advice, and then another one from like a background being expressed of like past training, and specifically like at like CQC, like past like military like training experience. I'm not sure how we want to do it. If
Yeah.
as long as I'll
Fine,
do
man.
one
We wanna
d6.
do a-
Fine. Let's go.
Do we want to do a
Okay.
first attempt and then a locking in attempt?
Fucking in it.
Do I roll with one accuracy or two accuracies? I guess
You
You can
roll.
add them, I mean,
You roll the 2d6s separately because you add the highest one.
how would I do this then?
Just roll a d20 and then roll 2d6s.
Okay. Sure. I'll so I'm gonna do 1d20 plus 2d6.
No, you're rolling them separately because you don't add both of them.
yeah. That's what I would have done. That's the technique.
So 1d6 plus 1d6, or a separate thing.
No,
You
separate.
just roll the
Okay.
d20.
Just roll the
Okay.
d20.
1d20.
Paul, no,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no
oh my
accuracy. No accuracy will fix that. I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Dog. Oh.
I mean, I did have like a little like role played scene in mind. If that was okay.
Man. Oh, I
I was
fucking
gonna-
hate dice, man.
This is my little quip that I'm throwing in. Bugger, this is why when we couldn't figure out the to wound roll, I would just throw the dice, and if it's a 6 and a 2, it's like, yeah, I probably know what these do.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I hate dice. I genuinely fucking despise dice rolling so
Welcome to
fucking
the
much. This is
club.
always what happens. Whatever, man. Yeah.
When I roleplay out
Yeah.
the best moment ever and then the roll.
Yeah,
fucks
when I
me.
do a cool roleplay and fucking RNG. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll a
Cool.
d6, but like.
Your
Yeah, it's a
emotional support
6.
D6.
You see, a 5 is higher on a d6, so it's okay.
I think Ordonata, like, because it's the accuracy doing the thing, I think he tries to like emulate the advice he was given. But I think he's too scared to like actually go through with it. So he goes up and he does do like the cool like thing where he does like maybe approach correctly or does do things as though like Demi suggested. But then when it actually comes to carrying through with it, he stumbles a little bit because in his brain like this isn't serious. So he's like
Yeah.
he kind of like stumbles and like messes up really badly and just lets Demi get past.
I was gonna say, I think Demi's very clearly not taking this seriously either. She's like widely like fucking like goose stepping about, like twiddling the knife around in her hands. And I think whilst Odinata's getting into a proper stance, she reaches over. Like, I don't know how. I think she is taller than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, reaches directly over him and touches D4 on the nose of the knife.
How painful.
Terrible, isn't it? You're blind now.
It hurts.
And then, yeah, with that, I
Not
think
good.
she's going to return to it and kind of help try and direct Odinata, like guide him towards, like, you know, what's it? Being shorter is actually the advantage here. You can very easily.
You're stealing my shit.
Why don't you come help, fat ass?
Because sorry, hey, I wanted to finish. I didn't want to interrupt.
Before you do your like little lesson, I have a stupid line.
Oh yay! We love those.
This will
Everyone's so
be
mean to me.
this will be like
Shell image.
I don't know, helping. Like, did Odinata like actually like fall on their ass, or is this just
Probably.
Like, oh,
No, he probably does like actually like trip because he gets so like ready and stands up and like so focused, and then he's like he gets nervous and like trips and falls.
Okay.
Don't get embarrassed that much, but you know.
No, I think he would do that. I think that would be fitting for him that he would actually do that.
Okay, so you will be helped up by the Glagmoid, and she will, you know, positivity.
Well done. You did such a good job at making our teammates look strong.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna push himself up a little as well, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I guess that's a really good thing actually. That's pretty good.
Yin would also move over and then like dust off Odinata, and like with with some pointers from Demi as well. He'll sort of like instruct him a bit that it's clear that you do have some knowledge of this, but I think this is the exact reason I wanted to bring this sort of get together started, because you do need some practical experience. Now he'll look over to Demi and like shoo Dante away. Dante, you're not dead anymore, but could you please move to the side?
Sure.
Yeah. Demi, if we could do that again, but this time you try to get past me. And he looks back at Odinata. Try to keep a look at what I'm doing to keep you safe, would you?
Right, yeah. And he's gonna like move aside and make space.
Yeah. I think I would, if it's at all okay, I would like this to be without rolls, because this is like this is the thing Yin does.
Can I
Yin
interject
will just
real
like
quick? Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, standing next to Glaggle, I feel like Dante kind of just mutters something under his breath to her, which is probably something like,
Do you think she'll actually get past?
I didn't get that last one.
Damn, I forgot the character's name. That's crazy. Wow.
Fuck, dude.
There goes any tension. $10 says they don't get past Yin.
Ah, that one.
Hence space
I-
dollars?
10 space dollars.
I didn't catch
didn't
what you
stop,
actually
Dante.
said. I'm sorry.
Ow.
Can you repeat yourself without the filter so that I can hear the words correctly? Because I'm a fucking
Sure.
deaf dumbass.
I was saying that Dante probably looks at Glaggle and goes, $10 says that Demi doesn't get past Yin.
Ah, that's what it was. Hmm. Yeah, she'll. I don't know if she carries money. But I guess she'll just agree on the premise that she's not carrying money and doesn't have to pay if she's wrong.
Scraggle own a wallet. That's the real question.
But
yeah.
I imagine she keeps a bunch of like her personal shit in the box that the minigun was in. And there's like a little like it's probably like a suitcase. There's probably like a little thing in the lid where you can store like your passport and stuff.
My space passport. Wake up voices. But yeah, Yin's gonna stand next to slightly to the side, but still sort of between Demi and Oronata. But he has the most like non-threatening pose. It's like legs together, arms behind his back, and just waits for Demi. And he has like a slight like look whether she picks up on it or not of like a take this a bit seriously, would you? As he waits to see what she does.
Yeah, she she kind of catches there and I think lowers her stance a lot more. She almost like crouches and puts her hands on the ground a little bit, kind of stretching herself in a way before raising up slightly, a knife in one hand and the other hand placed before it, before making a lunge, attempting to use the hand to redirect Yin whilst trying to lunge. I'm assuming at Ordinata with it.
Yeah. Now I don't know actual CQB terminology, but
you could describe it.
Yeah, I think Yin moves a bit quicker than it what like seems he might be able to. And this, I think, what catches Demi off guard with the way he moves in is that Yin is making no attempt at avoiding the fake knife coming into contact with him, but basically like he would with his arms try to get them away from him, obviously. But there's a sense of like he has, even Demi feels like even if it was a real knife, he doesn't really show much of a like attempt to make the knife disappear completely, but just away from Oronata. But if it hits him, it's like whatever. And I think they'll just sort of like tussle around a bit, and it'll probably either conclude with Demi on the like map or Yin being like fake stabbed after like a few. Maybe they go about it a few bouts.
I think I'm imagining it as a sort of like slapping the hand, because the idea is he's trying to stab around Yin.
Yeah.
The idea of slapping the hand towards Yin's center, and then from there, like, situations where he would be like receiving a couple slashes or stabs, and then ending up with Demi on the floor.
Yeah, and Yin seems like scarily in his element here. But he actually like helps her up after they've tussled a bit, and Yin doesn't really say much, but just kind of like looks back at Oronata. Does that seem a bit more learned to you?
I think I get it. It's a bit different to what I'm used to.
Did you take notes?
Yeah. The important thing is that, and he'll like address the rest of the group as well, I am your supporter and your defender, and that counts for both inside and outside of deployment. But even if that situation should come up where I am not able to help any of you, the best you can do to protect yourself, in my personal opinion, or protect your allies, is to make sure that even if you get a few scratches or a few bruisings, no one's taken out of commission. But ideally, you should not concern yourselves with it, because I'm here.
I feel safe for a
I'll try to input it, consider it going forward. It's been a while since I've had to engage in any kind of CQC, so yeah.
Well, good time as ever. And I think unless like anyone else has stuff to say, I think Yin would like want to just include everyone in both like normal CQC and then as well as like protecting like squad mates from an assailant Depending on however much people want to do it, but he would very much want to either teach or just like de-rust anyone who hasn't engaged with that very much.
I think
I want to see Glaggle go up against someone.
Well, it's good you're offering yourself then, Dante.
I never said that.
You said you wanted to see someone, didn't you? Well, that someone is who I'm looking at.
This is a sick joke you're pulling.
Is it now? I didn't see it as a joke at all. You wanted to see a fight, so step right up.
Alrighty then.
Alright, now the question becomes, are we going to use the power of rolling, or are we gonna just say the predictable things?
I'll leave that to
That's up to you. I'm down for either.
It's
fun to roll, it's fun not to.
Yeah.
I think the roll choice is here because here's my theory. I'm gonna throw the dice, and depending on how like ridiculous or how good of an answer it is, it might help generate some ideas for myself.
Alright.
And then I'll just sort of word it out afterwards. Okay, so
I think rolling is good because it can give a much more a good idea of how a situation plays out. But it's like if we kind of have an idea in mind already, there's no need to roll.
It's a prompt
I don't have any
basically for me
ideas.
to work with, I think. So do I care about accuracy? Not particularly. Although, that said, one of my goals is win a competition, friendly or otherwise. So this is that.
Lock
This
in.
will be interesting.
Do I justify accuracy for attempting to pursue a goal? Is that a thing? I don't know how the dice rolling works, I'll be honest.
Me neither.
I'm just gonna click this button.
Accuracies kind of work like advantage in like D&D is how I see it. It's like you have something that gives you like a tangible benefit. Like, are you do you have an advantage because of a determined skill you have or something like that? That's
I
the
think
way
it's
I see
Fluffy's
it.
call, though.
I think it's also Fluffy's call, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a mechanical thing, or is there like a story-wise like reason you would have like you would be better at this?
I
guess
think
it's-
just the character just is good at this. But the other thing would be what would it even be? I don't know. I guess like lugging around heavy shit very often just inherently makes you very strong.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. This is kind of. I don't think you need any rolls for something like that because it's just so blatant, you know? You're kind of.
We're using the rolls for inspiration more than anything.
Yeah, I figured, but still. I feel like.
I'm also practicing how rolling
You know,
works.
what was it again? Last year's like way of doing narrative rolls is more like a way to avoid situations where it's like roll to open the door in D&D, and then even though your character is already strong enough to open a door that's like clamored shut, they still need to roll and they can still miraculously fail, which makes no sense really, because the character by default should be able to succeed because they're made for it. So it's kind of the same thing here. Like, you're strong, you're a big person, you're good.
It's 7.
D20 plus 2 is 9. Alright. I guess I'll include the accuracy and we can ignore it if needs be. Anyways, here's the dice.
Yeah? That seems pretty
That'll
straightforward.
do it.
So even without the 6, it still puts it at 9. Or whatever it did. I don't know. Either way, oh no, it put it at 10. Anyways. The number is big, because I have plus 6 to the shit. Okay. What would we be demonstrating? I guess the thing that we would be, because, like, you just wanted to see what would happen, I guess, would be the question. Do you want to attempt to make the approach? Do you want to attempt to do, like, the initiate here, and then it gets, like, diffused?
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I feel like Dante would probably just. Well, I mean, yeah, it's from a boxing standpoint, so I feel like he kind of just like starts slinking in towards Waggle and tries to throw a jab and a hook, probably, if anything.
Okay. For the sake of making this amusing and probably without trying to harm someone like deliberately, she's gonna grab the incoming hand and then immediately just tackle Dante to the ground and just lie on him. And she's gonna sort of like it's not like a full like put shoulder into it, dive into it. It's more just like I have both of your hands in my hands, and I'm just gonna sort of slowly push you over and like lie on top of you. And then she's gonna look over at the remainder of the training audience and
There are many ways to restrain an opponent.
It's a novel choice, I suppose.
I would greatly appreciate you getting off of me. I wasn't expecting this kind of closeness so early.
Yeah, she'll just hop on off. There's no thought to the comment. It's just
That is a demonstration of the advantage of reach.
I see.
This would more likely translate to ranged combat. Although, if you can reach further than your opponent, you can disable them very easily. Sometimes they don't even have a chance of fighting back because of getting close enough.
The other thing that I was you know what, actually, I'll tell you what.
Does anyone else want to try?
Go on, Yeti. Show us what you got.
I suppose I'd be a poor sport to say no. Yin will tussle up.
Alright, are we gonna use the dice again? Because I've got a slightly better idea, but it depends.
Cheeseburger con American cheese.
I don't. You know what?
That's muy delicioso.
Yeah, I'm going
to have the Roy Rogers, and the lady's going to have
Yeah,
a
I'm trying to
Shirley
see if
Temple.
any of these, because I actually...
I'm having a hard time choosing something. Should I get a hot dog? Or maybe
I don't know
some
if Take
dumbo?
Control or Assault
Maybe
would be
breakfast?
the
I'll have-
better one, because it's... Take Control is violence. I don't know if that works in a brawl.
I mean, you're kind of winning. Having control is winning.
I mean, you're the GM.
I would say you can use it.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't mind rolls unless you had a different idea, Brian.
I don't. I'm going to use the dice to inform the roll.
Okay.
Because that one, I won by like a little bit, but it wasn't. I say a little bit. 16 to 9 is a bit.
Go, my
But
dice.
but it wasn't like absolute devastation. So it wasn't like, oh, I need to embarrass this guy. It was just like, yeah, this is. Yeah, we need to be friendly about it.
Yeah. Is there accuracy to this? I mean, I don't know.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Go, my dice.
Rolling poorly.
Rolling greatly.
Yeah, look at that good roll.
I think... Oh, you go first.
What would even be the? I guess okay. Going at this relatively slowly, like rather than full force punch, like at maximum speed, she's gonna do like a overhead. Like, you know, I think it's called overhand punch. There's a bunch of them. She's just gonna do like a from the top, like over her own head, like lean over, full torso swing, but like deliberately kind of slow on purpose to not actually like cave someone's head in.
I feel like what's it? Yin is either gonna in that moment like he would either they're almost the same size, but he would probably either try to like dodge the hit or tank the hit while he like moves down like closer to like leverage like her weight against her to like knock her down, sort of like wrestling style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving out of the way of that would work then, because that's like momentum.
Yeah, it's probably what he. Yeah, like maybe she like misses and then staggers a bit, but he
Gonna do some Jackie Chan shit.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it's probably gonna like be a bit like more of a wrestling thing to on his end to like get her on the floor.
The leg sweep.
Yeah, probably not leg sweep. What's that? I know there's like that wrestling move where they like. It's like a foot hook or some shit like that. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm just thinking a very just normal judo throw.
Yeah,
I was also thinking that.
Yeah, probably that too. Does take the wind out of him a bit, though, considering if you still have it. Well, yes, but as usual, the strength of an opponent can also end up being their weakness if you know how to properly handle it. He'll try to help her, but I don't think he would do much.
Yeah, no, you just
Falls
sluggishly climb back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless anyone else has anything, I think for however long the squad would want to, Yin would like spar with people, teach them a bit about like some, again, like both how to deal with an opponent yourself, but also make sure someone, especially, he seems to actually have more knowledge into how to put yourself in a position to protect another person.
Alright.
Okay, so one of the other things that I want to do in the background as a complete joke is I want to hold my Space Desert Eagle by the barrel and like just in slow motion just pretend and go as I swing it at Dante's nose, and I just do a little think at the end. Just like during whatever training montage you have in mind, I want to do that like in the background.
That being said, everybody here can get 1 XP on their little thingy because everybody participated. So
Woohoo!
just add 1 XP. But for
We're so
you,
educated.
Lolo, or in this case Yin,
Hello.
you get +2 more because of
Yay.
your whole thingy-majig.
I mean, so far I've only gotten, like, I showed someone how it's done, and I expressed my heritage background beliefs
You
through
can
my
also
actions.
take those as well, but I'm giving
Yeah.
you 1 XP flat and 2 XP flat as well.
Okay.
Oh my god, 5 XP.
I know, I'm so...
Bond power in 20 minutes.
I don't know, I mean, I don't mind that. I feel like Bond...
I know!
And the game at least tells me that Bond XP is not that big of a deal compared to license levels and stuff.
No, yeah, it ain't.
Yeah.
Massively different.
So I'm fine with
So
giving it
much,
away.
there's so much more.
I would say bonds don't really matter.
Yeah.
They're kind of fun. I like them.
They're fun, yeah, but it's not like, oh, time for a
Game-breaking.
shotgun.
That being said, that kind of wraps up, I would say, the downtime in specific. And since we're kind of nearing like our limit of session time, I'm gonna just kind of close it off here with a nice little summary of my next step. Really, I was kind of hoping we could get what comes after, but I guess fine to leave it for next session. But anyways, with the day beginning to come to an end, the sun setting over the horizon across the calm waters, the base finally began to wind down for the first time ever since you arrived. The floodlights of the base flashed on due to the approaching night, and so did the scheduled briefing at the command tent with Ringer. Even with the day dying down, the base still shows motion among soldiers and armor alike. Ease and comfort was palpable, even when knowing full well that the enemy was across an ocean. Still, you weren't here to stand idly on call. You were here to make a difference for these people. You and others finished up whichever duties, waking up from whatever rest, or simply waiting at the tent. A pair of soldiers at the end of the tent didn't even give you glances. They already knew why you were here and gave you full entry. They're already waiting for you, lads, one of them says. And then we just kind of will be doing this. And then we'll be doing this because it's like just a teeny tiny bit of rain.
Oh, the brightness. Oh, that's so
That's
cute.
cute. I like that.
So this is kind of how we're gonna finish it off. because
No drinks. Fuck.
sorry, I know
It's
So
okay.
thirsty.
I know you were thirsty, but the
Yeah.
next scene would be the actual mission briefing. But what kind of spent on time, I would say, for that. I had it all ready and everything, but it's okay. It makes more sense because what comes after is not instantly going to combat, so it'll be even more role playing. So I think it's fine to leave it for next session because there's a lot to go over really. So
We kind of got like opening cutscene number 1, and then that would be opening cutscene number 2 for the next one.
pretty much.
Yeah. It's a shame we never started the campaign though, or the session.
What the hell?
The-
It's
the
already
Discord
started.
thing, yeah.
You're already here.
You didn't play. It's starting soon.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. When are we doing next time?
well,
Yeah.
that will be,
Oh.
I guess, next month. I don't know. What do we got?
As soon as we can all organize, really.
Yeah. Looks at my calendar.
What do we have?
I mean, the rest of
I didn't
honestly
know
though, the rest of this month is kind of booked for me. Just because I have exam and
that. I was
some
like
other
in
stuff the
September.
weekend after.
Like what date in September?
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
I can't do the 5th and I can't do the 12th.
I can't do the 19th.
What about 26?
Sure.
26 would be awesome.
There. I updated the
Grim?
current event to just
Oh, yeah, you should be able to do that.
Okie dokie.
Is this time good for everyone or
Yes.
okay?
This is great. I get to wake up.
I gotta say, yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to get out of bed, but like it's also a good thing to have something immediately to do.
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
I was
I
gonna say
always have
it's
the same
a bit
time.
of a bother for me, but I understand that it's better for everyone else.
Yeah.
Like it's once a month fucking Lancer, I can deal with it.
Once a
Thank
month.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you for
can
your
handle a
sacrifice.
day.
You fucking answer once a month. Sorry.
Yeah.
For-
The voices say
yeah,
thank
no.
you.
Oh?
Voices.
voices.
Oh, the voices.
Oh, yeah,
are
your
joining
voices.
in.
But also,
Yeah.
regardless, what do you think? Is it good? Is it interesting? Is things going well enough?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Myself.
I'm loving this cast.
Awesome.
I was like I was like pessimistic, but my heart has been changed. I feel love and joy towards the universe.
Have some. The combats will be my peak.
Everything is great. I love this game. Yay.
It is a
I love
I
role-playing.
took to heart what Lolo told me with feedback on regarding pilot stuff, so that's why I'm fixing here. But it kind of makes sense for this mission as well. It's all homebrew. But what comes after? When we get to the meat of what comes after, oh boy. You guys, I don't know if we'll even get to the combat next session because there's still so much to do, but if we get to the combat, you're gonna be like, man, Fluffy, are you sure this is for us? And I'm gonna say yes. Because this is my
Yeah,
own.
It
you're
better
gonna
be. I've waited my whole damn life for this.
I mean, I just
The,
mean in terms of difficulty.
No, yeah, I hope
Piece of paper.
It'll be
the
easier.
the Barbarossa ends up not being as terrible as it should be on paper. I hope it ends up being slightly better than that, if you've got high difficulty in mind.
Worry not. When I say difficulty, it's more like based on pilot actions.
Oh, interesting.
And character consequences because you're noobs. Your
Ah.
characters are noobs, but your
Nothing
players
I
are
do
pros.
would ever give consequences, so it's okay.
I just
All the consequences are for someone else.
I'm
Yeah.
just looking at like my playlist for all the comments, and I'm like, I just know this moment here, they'll freak the fuck out, and I just know this moment here, they'll also freak the fuck out.
And you have to keep quiet about the whole thing.
I
Yeah.
have all these cinematics already done for the combat stuff. It's great.
That's cool.
I
Thank you, Fluffy. Very cool.
No problem.
Yeah.
Coffee balls.
Thank you, Fluffy.
Thank
Wahoo!
you. And now I'm gonna stop recording. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Goodbye,